We're back, finally, with everyone. It's great.
Yay!
I'm giving announcements today. Everybody loves listening to my voice. Our first announcement, I want to give a shout out to Proficiency Bonus for giving us shout outs every week. I keep forgetting to shout them out because I'm a forgetful person. But yeah, Christy's in that game. It's a pretty good game.
It is a pretty good game.
Yeah, it is. I had a second announcement. I just would like to thank Alex for this campaign. It's very fun, and I really appreciate that you take so much time to go into our character backstories and make us all feel like we're special in your world.
I'm gonna cry!
I just feel like I saw a post by Proficiency Bonus people on Twitter, and it was saying DMs are underappreciated sometimes, and I just want to let you know that we all appreciate you.
So true.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys too.
Yeah.
And if anybody else has any announcements, they can do that.
No, that's it. I was just gonna say Proficiency Bonus because the only thing I had.
Yeah. I was like,
thanks, Jamie!
They call us out every week, and we never call them
They
out.
do.
We always forget. There it is.
We've done it like 3 or 4 times.
Yep.
Shout out to Michael. I don't know if he's watching right now, but he might be.
That's why I got our DM all choked up. Time to play the game.
Yeah.
Bring it in. Let's do this.
Okay.
My announcement is that I'm crying. But last session, you found out that Father Flare died in an explosion of his workshop, and you found Oscar in a bush. That was a great moment. And yeah, a bunch of really weird stuff happened, honestly. Like he was hiding in a bush and behind a tree, and the Duke of Wadeston's guard chased away the city guard for some reason. And Deadeye returned, but in his original form, because he's a Pokemon now.
And he has 2 eyes now.
Biggest reveal of the night, he had 2 eyes.
Yeah. Just that's the biggest reveal. Not that he's like an attractive rich man.
No, it's the
just
2
that
eyes.
He has 2
Yep, 2
eyes. Anyway, you decided to sleep at the Adventures Quest inside of the tiny hut. That's actually a dome.
Yep.
Yeah. Inside of a room, inside of the tiny hut, in a pillow fort, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's where we'll begin. In the morning when you slept in a Inception-like manner.
Oh my god.
I imagine I'm still passed out because...
Question, did Chloe allow us to leave the fort? Or did she not?
I'm the only one that can't leave the dome. Anyone can go in and out as they please. I don't care what the hell you guys want to do. You guys don't even have to sleep in the fort if you don't want to, but...
I'm gonna go get breakfast when I wake up. I'm not gonna wake up anyway. Just gotta go get breakfast.
Chloe is the prisoner, not us.
Yeah, no one can stop you. I'm the one that can't move.
But it's also only for 8 hours. So
True.
with a full rest,
True.
the
So-
tiny hut would be gone.
Yeah,
Do I smell
that's a good
breakfast
thing.
downstairs? From my
I mean, you
slumbered state?
probably would.
I would wake up immediately. Because I am hungry. But I'd let everybody else sleep and I'd go downstairs and also get breakfast.
Alright.
I'll go downstairs to eat as well.
Chloe's sleeping in because fuck that shit. Finally, I can sleep in.
Aon just wants bacon.
Of course.
Alright.
I'll take bacon and eggs and I'll eat my eggs awkwardly close to Aon.
Asshole.
Alright. You get your breakfast. And, yeah.
Hey,
There's.
Aon. Hey,
Is my wife downstairs?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm like in his face eating these eggs.
I mean,
I just
Come
want to
on,
like
personal
talk to my
space.
wife.
Almost on his lap.
Okay.
this is personal space, man. Come on.
No.
Yes.
These eggs are really good.
Oh, I'm glad you like them so much.
Yeah.
Still, do you have to eat them like right here next?
Yeah,
you know.
I want you to smell how good they are.
Mm.
Yeah.
They smell very eggy.
Yeah. It's good.
Eggy.
Cool.
Yeah. You want some?
No.
Didn't think so. I'm giving him a lot of sass in that corner. Just the whole time. I don't want to RP all of it. I'm just giving him a lot of sass.
Okay.
Did you say you giving him a lot of ass or
No.
sass?
Sass. with an S.
Discord problems.
That is my brother. Hello.
We're not that kind of show.
Hi guys, I'm back.
Just in case, just so chat knows, Ciara's having some problems with internet. So
Yeah.
That's the reason she asked.
That's the
Yeah.
She wouldn't ask that normally anyways, right?
I'm sure.
I mean, oh god.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Also, eggs smell really bad. If someone does that to me in real life,
Yep.
anyway, anything else you guys are doing?
I am going to peek outside. I just want to make sure like no one was like watching us or anything.
Okay. Make a perception check. Okay, you look outside and there are people just going about their business. You see one person looks kind of shady, but that just appears to be his natural state of being. So you're not sure if he's with like the faithless or is a spy or anything. He just stands leaned up against the building, looking at people.
I don't know if you remember, but I owe somebody a favor still.
Wait,
Yeah.
who do you owe a favor to?
That guy, I asked for help to go find the animals that were in the sewer. way back in the beginning.
I don't remember that.
Don't
I
do it.
remember.
I was like, hey, look, that guy could show me where I need to go. And he was like, hey, buddy.
Was he a
Does he
part
look
of the
like that
place?
guy? Does the guy across the street look like that guy?
I mean, you're not looking.
Does
So you don't
Sonata
know.
know what that guy looks like?
Sonata's
I don't
there.
even know what that guy looks like. I
Oh.
just think he looks like a weird person.
Rip.
So yeah, just go back in because I don't think I see anything.
Once I'm done eating my eggs obnoxiously in front of Aon,
Mhm.
I'm going to go up to the room again and tell Chloe, wake her up real quick, and tell her that I am going to go train for a little bit again. Because that's a routine thing I have to do.
Sure.
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 And then I'm going to leave. But on my way to Dad's house, I'm going to walk by our apartment casually. To
I was
see
just
if it's
gonna
still
say,
standing.
I'm like, I think we should check on our apartment. Like, I know you want to go see your dad, but I think we should check the apartment, make sure it's still standing.
Oh yeah, that was a part of my plan. That's where I was going to go first.
Great, I'll come with you. Let's do that.
Sure.
Sure, you can walk me home.
Sure.
Sure.
Then the apartment's gone and my plans
I
are
know.
ruined.
Please don't. Not the flowers.
Or the beds. And...
I know it just happened.
R.I.P. beds.
Why are you acting like it's gonna be gone?
It could be.
It could be conspiracy theories.
Mm-hmm.
The Illuminati is out for us.
I guess I'd tell them as we're walking out too. I'd just kind of say it as a
Well, then
passerby.
I'm gonna go with you then.
Yeah, I'm gonna go as well. Like,
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
So you're all going.
Yeah, there would be no reason for me not
yeah,
to go.
yeah.
Unless you didn't
Like,
tell me.
It's like, yeah, we're gonna go check out the apartment. And I'm gonna go to Dad's house. Okay, bye.
I grabbed the rest of my bacon, follow them out.
I'm
yeah, we're a paranoid bunch right now. So.
You think?
I'm not that
All right.
paranoid. I just think the house could be gone.
Anybody want a piece of bacon?
Sure.
I snatch it.
Not you. You have.
I snatch it.
I let her have one. Chloe, you want a piece?
Sure.
Hand her one.
I mean, technically, bacon is a piece of the pig's butt, right? So that's a piece of ass right there.
We just ate ass,
You're right.
I mean, bacon's amazing, so.
and that booty good though.
That's what she said.
So you snack on bacon while walking towards your apartment, and the apartment is still there. Looks normal. It's all cool.
What about the inside?
Yeah, I'm
So
going
you
in.
Go inside and you check, and the only difference you can see, at least immediately, is that there's a letter on the floor
Well,
addressed to Sonata.
I run past the letter and I go to the bathroom because that's where everything happens.
I'll pick up the letter.
I rolled a
Who's
die
it
roll for
addressed to?
boar and a panther, by the way, just FYI.
Okay. The bathroom looks normal.
Okay. Whew. We're good. I leave and go to Dad's house. Whatever.
Okay.
Bye, guys!
Weird.
Have fun.
We'll try. Hopefully I don't get killed by a horse this time.
What?
What?
You weren't killed by the horse. That would be very
The
strange.
hell?
stopped by
There's a lot-
ours, my bad.
What's the letter, Sonata?
Oh, who was it addressed to?
You.
You.
Oh shit.
I'll hand the letter to Sonata. I'm not opening it, but I'm like, what is this?
Kind of nervously though. Do I recognize the handwriting?
Yeah. It
Oh,
is
wait, yeah.
your father's handwriting.
All right, I read it, and as I read it, you see that she gets like nervous, but then she slowly gets very like quiet and like complete serious.
Sonata? You okay?
Well, I'm not quite sure what I was expecting. Well, I might have to call in those favors. To get help with this situation in Waston.
Yeah.
So I just gotta go through like a rite of passage again, even though I thought I already did that, and I already killed a boulette. I don't know why I gotta do all this extra stuff.
Wait,
Sonata.
what's going on?
Yeah, I think even Chloe's a little bit confused right now, but
Yeah, Sonata is upset. She's just not even being clear. She's just gonna like hand Chloe the letter.
I'll take it.
That's written in Undercommon because you wrote your letter
Oh,
in
yeah.
Undercommon.
I look over Chloe's shoulder all the time while she's trying to read it, and I actually read it.
Oh
You
yeah, you have
motherfucker.
that thing.
Oh shit!
I can read all languages.
Oh,
I
I
was
have
gonna say.
comprehend languages! Fucker!
Barts.
Get wrecked, son!
You gotta
I
love
read that
Sonata.
shit! I read it!
God damn. Read it.
Ooh, there's a Google Docs.
Oh God.
Yes.
I can't read it because I don't know about it.
No.
Okay, should I
That's
read it?
a very convenient excuse.
Yes.
I should read it for the stream.
Some-
Or
Yeah,
should Derek
read it
read it
for the
because it's in a
stream.
male
Nope.
voice?
Nope, I do not like.
I'll
reading.
do it.
Okay, I'll
No!
I can read it because I'm the DM.
Actually, yeah, Alex,
Yes,
you should
there you
read it
go.
because you know how it should sound.
Yeah, Alex.
No, I don't. I just
God
I
damn
just wrote it. It
She's
doesn't
my
mean
dad
I'm
anyway.
not- Yeah.
Get into character.
She's my dad.
My dear daughter, I am pleased to hear that you are well. Taking down a bullet is no easy feat. It seems that you have improved greatly and found worthy companions since we met last. I am spending my time training your brothers, but they are far too young and immature to truly appreciate my teachings. Your human blood allows you to mature faster and learn more quickly. Politics is a more dangerous beast than any monster you will face on the road. If I am to give you any advice or resources, you must first prove to me that you will be able to handle yourself. Complete the tasks I am about to set before you and bring evidence of their completion to my home in Soulmine. Do not attempt to lie or fabricate proof, because I will know, and I am doing this with your best interest in mind. If you cannot complete tasks such as these, getting involved in political matters will get you imprisoned or perhaps even executed. Task number 1. Win the affection of a prominent member of society in Wadston. Someone with influence or perhaps even a noble. Bring a token of their affection for you to me. This will show that you have the charm and are deceptive enough to move in political circles. Task number 2. Find some creature's lair, preferably an intelligent one, and navigate through any traps or difficulties. Defeat the creature and take its treasure. Slaying beasts and monsters can be difficult, to be sure, but going into the lair of an evil and intelligent creature and getting rid of it shows that you're both strong and cunning enough to get through mind games. When you think about it, a corrupt politician is just a monster in its lair, laying down traps and attempting to trick you into falling right into them. Bring me the proof of accomplishing these two tasks, and I shall aid you in whichever way I can. Your father, Sabal.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I know he's not wrong. He's never wrong, but it's just.
That's a pain in the ass and a half.
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
I mean, I haven't even got laid yet, so how the hell am I supposed to
Oh my
get someone's
God.
attention? I don't know how to do that.
I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that.
Jeez, I totally fudged the situation with Noah and Aon's dad.
Okay, well, we are not going that route. We don't have to worry about getting a favor from Godfrey. We already have it. God, I don't know. This would have been so much easier if Featherflare were still alive. Fuck.
Ew.
Well, it doesn't have to be real affection, Sonata. He just has to trust you.
You weird.
I mean, the arm not there.
Who do we know?
I mean, we can slay a beast. I can do that. I mean, that's.
Yes, I say we do that first because that sounds fun. Taking on an intelligent creature, evil one at that.
No, I feel like I should have paid attention to my stepmother.
Why was she good at killing creatures?
Probably the other one.
Yeah.
The other thing.
She was very good at taming other people's hearts.
Well, it's not impossible.
I mean, I'm sure we can find some, a spell or something for that if you
No.
want to go that route.
No, I can't lie. He's gonna know. I can't lie to him. It's kind of okay. You can tell the story to your parents, but then he's the type of parent that you can't say that to. You can't just.
Well, how
Look, he
prominent
will know.
of a member of society does he want? Does he want just another noble? Because we got access to nobles, or does he want someone from the actual castle? Because
someone that's. I don't think any just noble probably won't be able to do it for him. I mean, when he wants something, he wants to above and beyond. I mean, obviously not the king, but probably somebody more important that has some influence, I guess. How would he expect me to do this when he wouldn't even let me date anyone? I couldn't even be courted. I don't even.
yeah, that's pretty conflicting. I wonder if Deadeye knows anybody.
All right, but I gotta do it. If we need help, I gotta do it.
I mean, two people come to mind.
I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
That would be Deadeye or Godfrey.
I know, but no, not Deadeye, because Deadeye shot an arrow at me. He's hiding. No.
Well, he only did that.
He wasn't between you and Noah. Yeah. Just saying.
He was protecting Noah. It wasn't really an aggressive action.
Nah. His hotness doesn't excuse it. Nah.
And
But there
He
is
has-
hotness, so
2 eyes now.
it's true. He has 2 eyes. You're already winning.
I can't just date someone with 2 eyes.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing.
Well, I mean, do you prefer one?
You don't have to
Find a one-eyed
date.
person, I guess.
No, you guys are like reading far too into this. You don't have to like win like his heart, I don't think. You just need his trust, right? Like his affection. It doesn't have to be like romantic affection,
So I
does
gotta
it?
sleep with him.
No. Where did you get that from my explanation here?
Why
'Cause
does
that's what
sleeping
I'm-
with them matter? I mean,
Yeah, like
That's
why would your
what
dad
some
tell you to go
of
fuck some
it.
guy to get political favor? Why would your dad do that?
oh, you mean that sleeping?
What were you thinking, Aon?
And I don't.
Thinking normal
And
sleeping.
let me talk to Kobe.
Wait, you don't want me here anymore?
Cause right, right, operation. All right, this is a delicate operation. I gotta be cunning. I gotta be suave. I gotta be beautiful. I gotta do all. I gotta get a token. I gotta really like me to get a token. What would be a token other than like a flower and a handkerchief? What else would it?
I'm assuming it would be some sort of like sigil or something that they would give you to
First,
show.
I can do that. That is so much better.
What about like a key to their house?
That is a very big commitment. I think it's a very good token. That means I gotta get someone to like me to be like, hey, have the key to my home. Like I gotta be a mistress.
I really think you're overthinking this. At the very least, we could talk to Deadeye and maybe Estrella. Maybe they have ideas on who we could try.
We definitely could ask them. Of course, probably have like nobles around. I can get close and maybe that can like help. Yeah, I can get information for Estrella. And I can like fulfill my. Yeah, I think we should ask your mom and targets.
Okay. Well, the only way I know how to get in contact with her.
I can contact her.
Okay.
Fine.
Well,
I'll do that.
Are we gonna tell her to come here?
Sure. Probably
I
the.
don't know if you remember, but you talked about meeting at Deadeye's house
Right.
in,
Right.
this day.
That's true. We could just do that then.
Yeah, it's just,
Fuck it.
it's just, we'll talk to him then.
I don't need to waste a spell slot. We can just go see Deadeye. Like, he might know someone. Estrella might be there. Or you could just try Deadeye, like I said in the beginning. But, just an idea. Okay, well, I will message Noah, and we can all go to Deadeye's now, or do we want to wait for Noah?
Let's wait for Noah. Because I feel like he should be able to know what's happening.
Did I tell us where his house was?
In the castle district.
He gave you the directions.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I guess we'll just wait for Noah to get back, and then we'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Noah is just really failing at trying to ride a horse without falling off.
Yeah. I'd probably get stomped, and I'm like, well, that's all I want to do today. Bye.
God, Godfrey wouldn't let you get stomped.
Alright. Fine. I guess I'd give it a
You're
couple of
painting
tries.
out horses to be a lot more aggressive
Well, like,
than they actually are.
It's not the horse. It's like I try to do fancy things. Like hang on to the bottom of the horse and then I let
So you're
go.
being ridiculous, is what you're saying.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
what happened last time.
So Godfrey is just face palming a whole lot
Yeah.
and saying that maybe you should just try to ride the horse like normal.
Normal
Okay.
person?
I'll try that. 7.
That's an improvement. Your posture isn't quite right. So the horse is like, what is this sack of potatoes on my back right now? I don't understand, but it doesn't throw you off.
Hey, that's good. That's good.
Correct.
After doing that, I'll go home.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
We're meeting at Deadeye's place tonight.
Okay.
Okay. Are you gonna come?
You mean Demetrius?
Sure. Yes. I call him Deadeye. That's.
Maybe you shouldn't do that. Public, at least.
Alright, Demetrius. I pull out my little journal. And I start writing it down.
Okay. Well. That's
First notes
good.
ever. Alright.
Oh, I had a tattoo appointment. Crap.
Yup. I was gonna remind you about
I go
that. as
running
well.
out of the house. I have a tattoo appointment. I'll be back.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
the good news is that you make it
Woo!
in time.
These twins, I tell you, man.
I'm glad I looked at my notes.
Yeah. And you get to actually meet the tattooist, not the Laura.
I don't remember when my
The
scheduled
very-
appointment was.
The day after.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, basically.
Yeah.
Go figure, Chloe remembering your appointments.
Thanks.
Laura is a pretty half-elf woman. And she's really good at what she does. So that's
Well, hello. How much was my my tattoo? I didn't ask, so.
yours would probably be 25 gold.
Okay. I'm doing this on the arm without the wrap, just so
Mhm.
everybody knows.
Yeah.
You said 25, okay.
And also, in this fantasy world, there are no fancy modern, like, tattooing instruments. So this is
yeah.
like, hand poking
Yeah.
thing.
Ooh, that's
Hardcore.
That's why
Yep.
it takes so
so
long.
hardcore! Sorry.
Bubbles? What are you doing here?
Get a tattoo of bubbles.
Sorry.
Just get a tattoo of bubbles. There you go.
Ah!
Jesus Christ. The barbarian! It's arriving!
Get wrecked, Chloe.
Roland's not here at the moment. Please leave a message.
You crazy kids and your multiple campaigns.
Multiple personalities for the win.
I imagine I make it back to the apartment.
Yep.
You guys fill me in.
Yep.
So I think I know a creature we could go for.
Really? What?
Pretty sure there was a lady over in the capital, right? She wanted us to kill a dragon. We could do
Oh
it.
yeah, she did want us to kill a dragon.
We
She
could do
wanted
it.
us to get other things too, right? Like it wasn't just dragons.
Yeah, but like that's all I remember. It was like a white dragon or something. I think we could do it.
What was it? Let me just-
To be fair, she said she wanted scales from a dragon. She didn't say she actually had a dragon for us to go kill.
Yeah, but that, if
Right.
she wants them, that means there is one.
Well, yeah, but you gotta find it first.
That's part of the adventure, right?
I'm all down for killing a dragon.
Or-
But...
Manticore and dragon.
Ooh, let's do the Manticore. That's like right on our.
Also,
in
just-
Sandholm.
Also, there is that other thing we could look more into with the Werejackal.
Yeah.
Might be a little easier to find since we have a lead at least for that. We know a general area.
Manicore, Werejackal, a dragon.
And we also did, like, does the Displacer Beast count? Like, did you tell your dad we did that already? Because
Yeah.
Well, like that wasn't in its lair. Yeah.
And that was, I don't know if the Displacer Beast.
Does a Manticore have a
that-
lair?
No.
A labyrinth?
I
Or
think
is that
they're
something
hunters, so they don't.
So basically, a dragon. Our options here.
I like the dragon. I think.
I mean, if we can find a Werejackal and find out, like, we discover a plot, I think that can count too. Because there has to be someone ruling the Werejackal, right?
Well, we know that there's like a woman involved with the Werejackals, right? Like their leader.
Yeah, but weren't they like led by like a demon or something?
Yeah, it's like
Intelligence, though.
Yeah, but like
true.
That is very intelligent.
I guess.
Well, dragons are supposed to be intelligent too, so
Well,
either
some
or, I
dragons
guess.
are intelligent.
Do we really think we can?
I
fight
look
the
at
dragon?
Aon.
Do we really
I'm
think we
just
can find
looking
a
out
demon?
there, I really don't want to do.
I look at
dragons.
Aon when we talk about dragons. I'm just
God
looking
damn
at him like. I mean, he could just give me a scale, but
I'm not like, I'm kind of trying to. I see you're looking at him, just keep an eye contact with Chloe and Noah.
Speaking of dragons, though, have we decided our name,
What?
our
No.
team name?
Our
No,
group
no.
name.
we did discuss
Our group name?
it, but I'm not
We
quite.
discussed it, but I guess it's not
I know.
really.
I am perfectly fine with going with the 4 dragons.
Yeah, I think that's a good.
Yeah, I like 4 dragons, but will it
But
be an
I-
elven, undercommon?
I
Or
feel like
language?
in order for us to take that name, we have to kill a dragon.
Same. I feel like we have to.
Oh my
Wait.
god.
We have to kill a dragon, or one of us can like.
Be a dragon, but I don't think that's a possibility.
Metagame knowledge, anyway.
I'm not metagaming. I said that's not a possibility.
Metagame.
So now I ain't saying shit. She's just looking.
I think the dragon's our best bet because then we could, we can have that really cool name. My tattoo would make a little bit more sense. Everything would be good.
No, but dragons are very strong creatures.
Yeah, I don't think we're anywhere near ready or capable of doing so at this moment.
Unless it's like a baby one, which I really don't
I
think
kinda-
that would count if.
As
Yeah, I don't wanna kill
intelligent, yeah.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah, I
would-
don't want to kill a baby dragon.
I want to kill a young adult dragon.
Nope.
I don't really want to kill any dragon, but that's just me.
Yeah,
I
kind of.
feel like we can't take the name if we have no relation to dragons yet.
Why not?
I think we can take the
Well,
name.
it's just a name. It doesn't actually.
We can make up a story too. We're good storytellers.
That's
You're right.
true.
Yeah.
I am pretty good at writing stories. So.
I'm a storyteller.
We could, when we start the revolution, we could all have like different dragon masks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could run around like masked people doing things.
Well, I just know I want to be like a green dragon.
Ugh. Ugh.
Might want to pick a metallic dragon.
I was just gonna say, do we really want to go
Chromatic ones are
chroma?
seen as
Yeah.
evil.
But green is pretty. It's a pretty
Yeah,
dragon.
but it's
Yeah.
normally chromatic dragons are more considered evil. So I think metallic, if we're gonna pick colored masks, metallic would be better.
Can I be silver?
See? Wait, no, silver's fine. I thought it was white.
I want to be silver.
You could be gold, Sonata.
Oh, that's fancy.
Of course, getting these masks made might be a little expensive.
Well, I mean, just like, don't get it made of the stuff. Just paint.
I would like to be gold.
Still, if they're well-made masks, they're gonna probably still be.
It's gonna be worth it. It's okay. Every penny. Anyways, what are we doing? What are we gonna go fight? This we went completely off track. What are we fighting?
Well,
All right, so not a dragon, but
maybe we should.
you have a manicar and a werejackal,
Maybe
right?
we should go talk to
Yeah,
this,
let's.
this meeting first and see
Right.
if they know of some kind of thing.
Intelligent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Might be
Yeah.
Yeah, that can help.
Or even maybe checking the board also. Maybe the board has something and does half
Well,
our
like
job
last
for us.
time we made that guy with the boat mad.
Yeah.
That's
let's-
because we
let's
took
not-
down the thing and didn't do the job.
Because you guys weren't considerate. But anyway.
Excuse me, I was so considerate. I was gonna do it. I wanted to do it the whole time, and everybody was like, "No, Noah, no, nobody wants to wash a boat. That guy won't get mad."
I know now too. If we take a flyer off the board and don't do it, we should put it back. I know that now.
Common courtesy, yes.
Yes.
He can't trace it back to us. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that is pretty rude.
That's
Well,
okay.
yeah. Exactly. It is.
We're kind of like skimming somebody out of their job.
I mean, he still
That's
got
okay.
it done though.
Yeah, he washed it himself.
Exactly.
It's hard labor.
He feels more accomplished now.
Yeah, he feels stronger too.
You guys are lazy. That's all. You guys are just lazy, and I don't appreciate it.
I want to go fight something. Can we go to this meeting? I want to.
Yes, let's.
Let's go to the meeting, yeah.
Wait, are we
And I
fighting
want to take the
somebody at
letter
meeting?
with us.
What?
Are we fighting somebody at the meeting?
No. We're gonna
No.
learn what we're gonna fight at the meeting.
Oh,
And then we can talk to like Estrella and them.
Yeah.
okay.
So I'm gonna take the letter and I'm gonna like fold it up kind of like really perfectly and put it back in the letter.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we'll head to the castle
I
district. I guess.
sling my heavy crossbow.
Oh wait,
on my
I want to
back.
water my flowers before I go.
You know what?
I want to
Water
water
the
my
flowers.
flowers.
I have so many weapons now. Insane.
But you did give away your shield
Yeah, I have
to
three
a
weapons.
random dude.
Yeah, he used it as an umbrella. It was.
So he's not a turtle anymore?
Nope.
I have a giant crossbow on my back now.
That's
Shame.
shit that he never used.
For
ever.
shame.
Yep.
Your aesthetic has now been ruined.
That's okay.
It was ruined when he cut his.
You're right.
Yep. We're not at it anymore.
It's growing out. It's been a couple weeks. It's probably a little bit longer.
Actually, it's been like a month, but yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
it's been like a month.
it's probably a little bit longer now. I got like a
Like
bigger
that.
bun on my head.
We've known each other for a month, guys.
Wow.
For like 2 months.
2 months, yeah.
Because it's been longer, yeah. Because it was that travel time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To the
Over
meeting.
2 months. Alright, so you head to Demetrius's house,
Yes.
and it's kinda tucked away in a corner of the castle district. Like where the inner wall separating it from the rest of the city and the northern part of the outer wall of the city meet. And it's a smaller house, smaller than any in the castle district anyway. But there's also a small stable with sort of penned in area where a horse is grazing, and the garden looks pretty perfect. So either he snuck there to take care of his garden, or he hired someone?
True man. Take care of his garden.
Take responsibility of his garden.
Heck yeah. So I like
That's
to
a good
see.
man.
Hell yeah.
And I assume you open the gate to the yard and walk in and knock on the door.
Yeah, I do like my special knock, the Noah patented knock. It's
So
just
now I was just staring at the flowers.
it's just a triple knock.
Okay.
That one?
And you wait for like
What am I talking
few
about? I don't knock.
seconds.
I walk in.
God damn it.
No, you do not, because the
Aw.
door is fucking locked.
Aww.
You tried to
Come on.
walk-
Because
I try to walk in.
normal people lock their doors.
I try to walk in, then I knock. There we go.
And you wait a little while, and then Demetrius opens the door. And he's not wearing like the super fancy clothes he was the day before. He's got like a simple white shirt with the sleeves like rolled up to his elbows, and
Still hot.
I
he
stare at him.
is like peak hotness right now. I'm just telling you.
I'm staring at his eye that I thought was gone, and I'm like, hey, we're here for the
Hi.
meeting.
Yeah, come in.
Okay. I'm still staring at his eye as I walk by. I'm like,
Same.
For
Really just
very
walks in.
different reasons. And you step into a very small hallway, but it's got like two open arches on the sides, and one leads into a dining room, and the other to a small living room. And he asked you to sit down on the couches. And you see in the corner there's like a tiny sort of trapeze looking thing hanging from the ceiling, and there his bat hangs upside down.
Oh.
Its head
I love how we
tucked
both said
in,
"oh."
like, under his under his wings. Or her wings, actually.
I want one.
you wanted a spider, now you want a bat, you wanted like something else.
I
I'm
want
pretty sure.
everything. I want all the animals.
But you gave away your
I
the bag of
did.
tricks.
Yeah, I gotta open up another one.
And Godfrey isn't there yet, and you don't see Estrella. So either she is there or she isn't. Who knows with that woman, am I right?
Are we the first ones here? Did I? Or Demetrius?
Yeah. The others are running a bit late, I guess. Would you like something to drink or eat?
Water.
Okay.
Water, please.
You have any nice ale here?
What?
Yeah.
Could I have a cup, please?
Actually, can I just get a glass? I have wine.
One.
Okay. Sure. I'll be right back.
I want to
And
whisper
he-
to Chloe. Why did he get so hot all of a sudden? Is he rich? Like, would he be classified as a noble? I'm whispering this to Chloe. Like, I'm having a whole conversation. Because he's not the worst person I could choose at this point.
See, I told you.
And then I'm leaning over to Aon. I'm leaning over to Aon. I'm like, his second eye freaks me out. I'm so not used. I'm so not used to him having a second eye.
And I'll tell Sonata, it's probably because he has two eyes now. He looks way more hotter.
I don't know. It just looks like
I mean, just think.
like,
He's probably better at shooting that crossbow now with two eyes.
Like, my thing is, like, what if he's not? Because he's so used to shooting it with one eye, his depth perception's off.
Well, then
See,
he could
Sonata,
just
he's not
close
the
his
worst
eye.
choice.
he isn't.
He's not the
worse.
worst choice.
I know, but wouldn't no one Aon be mad? Like,
And he's not
dude,
related to the twins. Bonus.
he's not. I'm intimidated. Jesus Christ. It's different, just like messing with someone who's like on like who's actually like on my standing. That's completely different. I could flirt all I want. Now this is just odd. I don't like being told what to do. I don't
Girl.
like this.
Ignoring your father's request, like, it's not the worst route to go.
No. But I wouldn't know if be upset though
Again,
because he
he's
already
not
mad.
related. You don't
Yeah,
have to
but
worry
it's
about
kind of
him.
like his mentor.
Yeah, but he's not married that we know of.
You're right. I think I should ask. No, I'm not gonna ask yet. I'll wait.
I'll be your wing girl. I got you.
I feel stupid.
So Demetrius returns with like a tray with cups and glasses. 2 cups of water, 1 empty glass, and like pitcher of ale for Noah, and sets it down on like the small table in front of the couch.
Thank you very much. I
No
appreciate it.
problem.
So I have a
Fun with
question.
some
This is
wine.
completely personal. Like, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. With the second eye, is your shooting better, or is it like you close your eye to shoot?
I was actually wondering that also, though.
Yeah.
That's kind of rude.
I think it's better, but I'm not sure.
Like
I can do both.
Is your depth perception not like off a little bit?
I mean, I sort of... Sure, I got used to having the eye patch on while shooting, but before that, I spent a lot of years without it. Practicing, so
Huh.
it's kind of the same.
Alright. I was just curious. I'm just so used to you only having one. I thought there was nothing under there.
Yeah,
Sorry, I shouldn't have. My bad. This is rude. I apologize.
it's not that rude. I've
Who do your gardening?
much worse. Well, I do most of it.
Oh, so no woman's touch.
No.
Okay.
Just saying, I think you looked cooler with the eye patch.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it, but
Okay.
like, I thought the eye patch was really cool too.
Made
I don't
you
even
mysterious.
look like.
Well, I mean, if
You still have
really
it?
liked it,
Can I have it?
Oh my god.
You can't just ask someone if you want an eye patch. Like you can't just take their stuff. No.
You're not having an
no.
eye patch.
I
That's
could be your
ridiculous.
protege.
We could get you one. You don't need an eye patch. You have your eyes.
Well, he had his eyes, and he used the eye patch.
Yeah.
He had a reason.
it was a disguise. You know?
Oh, along that line, do you know how to make disguises?
Yes. I do.
You're Noah.
To be fair, I know how to
You
make disguises.
forget who you're dating?
Do you know? Do you know how to make expensive masks? How about that?
You saying Chloe can't make expensive masks?
We were just talking about how hard it would be to obtain
Demetrius
expensive masks.
kind of like...
Is it not gonna be hard to make
Disguises.
expensive masks? I'm
Disguises.
like,
Who
I'm
the
so-
fuck is in this room right
I'm
now?
so flustered right now. I thought it was gonna be hard to make these masks.
kind of like backs out of the room as you're having that conversation. Like, no.
All right, listen, Chloe, listen. Okay, I thought it was gonna be too hard for us to make the masks, so I thought we were gonna have to get somebody else to make the masks. You know, the dragon masks we were talking about earlier. Those masks. I'm just gonna ask if he could make them. But if you can make them, that's better because that's a lot less money for us to spend.
I mean, I could probably try, yeah. But you
Alright.
didn't even ask me.
Well, like we had a conversation about it. I thought everybody was like, it's too hard. So.
Really, it's like not even high on our priority list at this moment. We have
I'm
other
just-
things to discuss.
I'm
That is-
making small
that is fair.
talk until everybody else gets here.
And you hear a knock on the door.
Thank God.
It
Thank
worked.
God.
And Demetrius, who is already in the hallway after having backed out of the living room, opens the door quickly and like, thank God.
Did he get the eye patch? Did he put it on?
Oh my God.
Tell me he put it on. Dang.
No, he did not.
Dang.
But Godfrey comes in to the living room.
Great, more hot people.
And Demetrius closes the door and comes and joins everyone in the living room. It's kind of crowded now with so many people in it, but
So where's Whisper?
she's here.
Oh, okay.
She's already been here.
No, she came with Godfrey.
Oh, okay, thank God.
I figured he knew. That's why I asked.
And Estrella makes herself visible.
Hello. Welcome.
Hello. So,
So,
I imagine we filled Deadeye in on everything. Demetrius.
Demetrius knows everything.
Oh. Then I
do we
know.
want to... I nudge Sonata. I'm like, do we want them to know what's going on with the letter situation?
Just
Sounded weird.
Estrella, not
Okay.
Demetrius, because he's a
You know what?
potential.
I'm gonna like motion at Estrella and be like, "Can we have a little
Yeah.
girl talk quickly?"
Sure, I suppose. We can go into the dining room.
Okay,
Sure.
we'll be
And I
back.
motion for Sonata to follow, and
Yeah, just gonna.
the ladies are gonna go talk.
Yeah.
Noah,
Powder our noses, apparently.
I lean over and whisper to Noah, do you think I would get killed if I sent Star to kind of
She's a lady.
spy on...
She's a lady.
She's a lady. She'll fit in.
I mean, you think
Technically.
it's a good idea?
I think it's a great idea. You should do it.
Okay.
You should let me know what's happening.
Why can't we just have our time?
This is why we can never have nice things.
Stay invisible and go see what they're talking about.
Okay.
Now, remember, you gotta be quiet. Shh. Okay.
This is what happens when you live with like 2 guy roommates. This is literally what happens.
We really shouldn't be surprised, but anyway.
And then I sit down in like a chair or some kind of sitting thing and then look through her eyes and... yeah.
Okay, so Demetrius and Godfrey and stuff are just left. Like,
Well, I'm there.
yeah,
guys.
but like Aon is just checked out.
I try
Just
to.
so rude.
I try to like take their attention off of him. Accidentally spill my cup on the floor. Oh man, I've already drank so much. Oh god. Oh my
Demetrius,
god.
like, you've never seen Demetrius like truly angry, but now he actually looks a
I'm
bit
sorry. I'll
pissed
clean it
off
up. I'll clean it up.
because you spilled ale on his carpet, and you know that smell.
Yeah.
That
This is never
smell
gonna come out.
stays.
Well, I had to make a distraction.
Use
I'll
the
clean it up
vinegar.
though. I promise. I'm sorry. I shouldn't. Can I just have water? I think this is a bad idea. I've had so much already. Ooh man.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh my
You got a towel? You got something I can clean this up with?
I'll go get it.
Alright, I'm so sorry. So very sorry. Oh my goodness.
When you have your stepdad and your regular dad in the same room.
This is exactly why we can't have nice things.
I didn't want them to be like, hey, what's he doing? You know?
Yeah, so while that's happening, what are the ladies talking about?
Sonata, do you want to show her the letter?
Yeah, I show her the letter. This is from my father. I don't know if you had got any information on me or whatsoever. But he's kind of good for these type of things. So I just asked him for some information or some help. And he sent me this.
Okay, well, that's interesting. So, any particular reason why you're showing?
Well,
You see the thing with the token of the letter? I think that's like some really good spy stuff right there. And I mean, obviously, I'm kind of more of I flirt and all that, but I kind of straight on type person. This kind of demands a little bit more delicacy, and I'm not quite sure how I will go about this. I mean, I assume you might because you're kind of the whisperer. I assume you kind of know how to move around.
Well, I suppose I do know some trick. But it all depends on the person you're trying to get favor from, affection.
do you have any recommendation? I mean,
Someone that's a little easier. I mean, I'm not like.
Depends on what kind of easy you're talking about. But
Well, I don't want nobody greasy. I don't want nobody like very old and like I don't want someone that's gonna be mean or anything. I don't want that. Like someone that's a total creep.
well, I suppose if we might want something in line with the whole Duke business, one of his closer friends, actually not that much of an asshole as everyone else, and he's a bit younger than the rest. And he is single.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good potential. That's good.
His name is Mimris Tufaro. He is mentioned in Feather Flare's journal.
he's still alive?
Mimris? Yes.
How do you spell that?
I'll just write it in.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I think that's good though because it's two birds with one stone.
Oh, Mimris.
Other more, I suppose, influential or noble people would be, well, there's Demetrius, or
Okay.
Told you.
Yeah, you did tell me, Chloe, but this is weird. Okay. So Demetrius really is into a very good noble circle. He's not just Oh.
Yes, he is from out of the city, but he is noble nonetheless.
Okay. Well, those two seem cool. Any others?
There are a few halfling nobles that aren't married yet, and a couple of gnomes, and
That's weird.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it would just look like a weird couple. I think they would be probably
Yeah.
suspicious of me. They'd be like, why is she here?
I mean, it can work sometimes, but with nobles, they mostly care about, being able to procreate. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be giving any.
But you're not trying to marry them, so I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, but Demetrius and Memories is starting to sound really good. Okay.
And it's not like you're not without help. I could easily help you as we go forward.
Yeah. It's just always harder when someone tells you to do something unless you're just going to do it.
I wouldn't tell you what to do. I just give you a little bit of ching.
No, not you.
Go
I'm
from
talking
there.
about my dad.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's something.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess
Yeah.
I just got to get information on them and figure out what they like, right? I mean, watching my stepmother, she kind of caters. I guess. Ugh.
I mean, who knows if you want to go the easy road, not go with Demetrius. You never could be something actually.
No, I'll try both. I'll try both and then see which
Atta girl. So
I'll do
proud.
both.
Yeah.
Multitasking.
Yeah.
That's one way of putting it.
Well, thanks. I don't know if I get actually good at it. I might make a career. Shit.
It is a thing.
Yeah. Thanks. All right. Well, I guess I get time to do research and figure out what they like, and then move on from there.
In terms of the second thing,
Yeah, that's the easy part, I think.
I wouldn't. See, I'd be more on the first part being easier than the second part, but that's just me.
Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to have any suggestions on the second one, would you?
I haven't left the city in a very long time. I mean, sometimes I hear rumors, but it's been a very long time since I had any actual information about the outside of this city. So I'm afraid I can't be much help there.
Well, you've already been enough help with Mimris, so
Yeah,
we have a
definitely going to check out Memories.
starting point.
And then that's really good, though. Memories is really good just because we can get close enough to, like, actually the Duke.
And we are close enough to that one. And I kind of point to the living room.
Is he on the floor with me, helping me clean?
Yeah. Like, do I still have, like, wine or water with me?
I'll hand you my wine if you want it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chug it for a bit. I'm just gonna chug it.
Is he on the floor with me, helping me clean?
No, boy, you down there scrubbing it yourself.
Is he like standing over me?
I mean, he's sitting down on a couch.
Okay.
Just like kind of stern and
Gonna clean that
also
mess up.
talking to Godfrey in like whispers. So
Hey, Deadeye. Can I call you Deadeye in here, or do you want me to call you Demetrius? 'Cause I'm so used to calling you Deadeye.
sure, that's fine.
All right. Hey, I know you're mad at me for spilling this, and I'm really sorry, really. But so we're trying to pick up some odd jobs up until we start the revolution and everything. I was wondering, on your way back from wherever you went, did you hear about any like layers to any smart creatures or intelligence creatures, dragons perhaps?
No,
No.
I traveled pretty quickly.
Oh. All right.
And I wasn't exactly in the wilds,
Oh.
so
All right.
Yeah, we'll go back into the living room
Yeah.
so that we
alright.
go up that info.
I assume that Aon went back to. Yeah.
As soon as I started moving, I telepathically told Star to come back to me.
Okay.
I'm just scrubbing away on the floor.
What happened there?
Oh, I accidentally spilled my stuff on the ground. I'm so clumsy.
Noah.
I'm sorry.
Do I know what kind of carpet it is?
I want to go pick up Pocket or something.
What?
That's what I do when I'm drunk. I pick pockets.
You're drunk?
Over that little bit? You
Yep.
spilled most of it on the floor.
I know. Oh, it hit me so hard.
The hell?
Oh, man.
No, sit down.
Godfrey is kind of like side-eyeing you.
He's drunk with me before.
And I think Chloe is too, because she's like not buying this bullshit.
Oh,
No.
man.
And Godfrey's like, if we could settle down, I have something I'd like to show to everyone.
Oh,
Of course.
cool.
And, yeah. And there should be a new handout.
Oh.
As he, shows everyone a note that says first, written in a very flowery, formal handwriting. Captain Godfrey Van Dran, you are cordially invited to attend a dinner party at Wadeston Castle in the evening 3 days from now. It is being held in the memory of Lord Gladram Featherflare, who tragically passed away yesterday morning. With regards, the Duke and Duchess Guildenstern of Wadeston. And then, written below in a less formal handwriting is, if you can, please bring your new friends with you. I believe they knew Gladrum's well. Aon, Noa, Chloe, and Sonata are their names from what I've heard. I should think that they would like to attend Delmore.
Oh, that.
Okay, does anyone find that weird that he, like, that's a little creepy?
Yeah.
No, it's not that creepy if they found the contract.
Oh,
Estrella
yeah.
kind of like leans forward and like, well, Oscar was definitely a spy, as I have found out. And isn't actually the original Oscar either.
Oh.
At
Wait.
some point, someone replaced him.
Okay.
Or
Oscar-
something.
You guys still have
Oscar
them?
was working for the Duke.
Yeah, no, Oscar is the
Yeah.
butler.
Yeah, but was he
Oscar.
working for the Duke?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
he was a
So
spy
did you-
apparently.
what did you do with him?
We extracted as much information as we could out of him, and then he was disposed of. And as we disposed of him, we realized that he wasn't Oscar at all. It was a doppelganger.
Oof.
Great.
Well, that kind of
So-
explains his creepy attitude.
Well, I mean, probably some of the creepiness was the actual Oscars, as the creature was acting like the original Oscar, but the shiftiness is probably from being a spy.
Question. So we should definitely show up to this thing, right?
Definitely.
What about, could we do recon while we're there? Perhaps. With our little fairy friend.
With the
To be fair, I don't.
magic that protects it, I don't think that even a familiar could win this.
Yeah, I don't think she's going to be able to go.
We're gonna have to do it. We're actually, when we're there, we're actually gonna have to gain as much insight as we can, and gain as
could
much
do it.
information.
I could do it, guys.
I can do it as well since I have to be there anyway.
I'm worried that this might be a trap or something.
Yeah, think?
Because
What was
they
the
know
first
we
clue?
asked for his journals.
Godfrey kind of like shakes his head. I know that many people have gotten these invitations, so unless it's some kind of horrific mass murder plot or something, I don't think they're actually gonna do anything to us while we're there. Just for mind games, I suppose.
I could pretend I got drunk
Mm.
and then ask to use the
I
bathroom.
wouldn't
Yeah, no, let's not do that.
wouldn't recommend trying to snoop around. The castle is really heavily guarded, and I don't think they will let anyone go anywhere unsupervised.
This is more just for appearances anyway. I don't.
Yeah. Just to
All more mind games.
just to let us know that
They know.
he knows.
Yeah.
Toast
Okay.
number one.
We'll go. I need to go buy a suit.
I need to get a dress.
Did you say suit or
Yeah.
soup?
Soup.
With
I was
a
like,
suit.
wait, why are you buying a soup? What?
Because sometimes you need a soup.
I
You
said
need a
suit
I guess.
with a T.
Shoop. Ballet. Shoop.
Yep, I need to buy soup for this party. Or memorial thing. Great. Does that make us nobles? Because technically, like,
I
Well,
don't think so. I
the
think,
two of you are in theory.
yeah. By technicality.
Yeah, but I don't know if we really want to
By
reveal
family.
that. Or they know. Because that's something they should probably know.
That's when Demetrius is like, well, I have that idea about why you guys have been hanging around Godfrey so much.
yeah, what is that?
I
Hit me with it.
have a cover story that, well, my cover story was that I left and went back home entire time all these years, but my story is that, well, maybe I had an affair with a common woman, and I had you, but I didn't know about you all this time, and Godfrey found you, asked me to come back here to, well, see you, because your mother is gone now. Well, I don't have a wife or any heirs, so it would make sense.
But we look like Godfrey, and we're gonna be in the same rooms.
Well, I mean, we have some vague similarities, maybe. And
And if he's good at disguise.
I mean, well,
Could work. I mean, it
your
could.
mother could just have looked more like Godfrey in a weird. Does that imply that maybe I had a crush on Godfrey all this
A little
time?
bit,
Wait,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, it could be
Yeah.
like that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
I mean, no, but it's uncomfortable because they're my
You know, I could
best friends. And
do all three of your hair and like style you guys to make it look more believable.
Yeah,
You
look
did
more
it better.
related.
Are you gonna cut my
I
hair
have
again?
short
'Cause, like,
hair.
I'm not really.
No,
I don't want to cut it again.
I'm not cutting your hair. It's styling it.
It feels weird having it short. I want to grow it out again.
We'll grow it out.
Okay.
I mean, they probably don't remember my eye color, so I could do something about that.
I mean, I feel like it could work, but with Godfrey in the same room, we'd have to do some changes to us, like something.
Okay, so I know this is kind of going back on your eye patch. My eye is a little weird. Any chance I could use that eye patch when we go?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's mine.
That
I want it.
It's not yours.
Mine.
It's a piece of leather.
He actually needs it. Look how like weird and standing out it is.
I mean, it was weird the
Man,
first day,
she's
but now I'm
fucking
just
weird,
used to
man.
it.
It's pretty jarring when you've never seen it before.
But like,
I think it still looks kind of cool, though.
It's cool, but if we go to this funeral celebration of life thing, they're gonna be seeing that and being like, "What the actual fuck?"
That's, yeah.
No
Okay.
offense, Aon, but like it's a good point.
That's why I asked for the eye patch.
Yeah, I agree.
No, we can get you an eye patch. Like,
No,
it
it's
doesn't.
okay. I don't need it.
I'm sure Aon doesn't mind sharing if you really want it later.
I'm gonna give it back.
It's
It's
okay.
a piece of
That eye
leather.
as soon as I'm done with it.
It's okay. It's all right.
You know what? I am going to get a new eye patch, not mine. Just an eye patch.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
You probably don't want mine anyway. I mean, I wore it while assassinating people. I'm not sure that's... Yeah.
Healthy.
That's pretty cool.
That is kind of cool. I do agree. That is kind of cool.
I mean, you were training me to do that for a while until I got mad.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that was also just sort of for a cover thing because you couldn't know what I knew or what she knew or who she was.
Or that she was a she.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or that she like randomly appeared in my bathroom.
Look, okay, that was one time and I panicked.
I
Because
panicked too.
I didn't think that you guys were gonna come home that quickly, and I didn't just expect that one of you would come into the bathroom like 1 second after you came home.
I was dirty.
This
I wanted to
family.
take a bath.
I mean, I'm just saying it wasn't my intention to be creepy. Well, okay, that's a lie because I'm always... But...
No, I think we can let that go.
I will eventually. It's still too fresh in my mind.
Right.
But mom didn't see their like son naked at one point.
But like, I didn't
But
know.
we're kind of old now. That's
We're
kinda...
older now. I didn't know she was my mom.
I didn't see anything.
Let's not talk about you guys' bottoms and stuff, okay? Can we like get back on track?
Been there, done that.
Chloe!
Everybody has seen it except
Just
for
saying,
the
we've
three.
all
other-
seen it.
I know we've
Well,
seen
not-
it,
not
but I don't
everybody.
think we talk about it.
Not everybody in the room. It's just us
Like
four.
all the more adults in the room just stare at you like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
We're some weird kids, okay? We're just kids being kids.
I don't want to talk about it. That was a dark time for me.
How was it dark when you like just showed it to us when we were in the sewer? You did a freaking helicopter. You was just like so open with it.
All right, we should probably just stop talking.
Hey,
about
I
this.
think the
Probably-
meeting should come to a close soon.
Mm.
I'll leave that to your imaginations, guys.
No. No. Both your parents are like, no, 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 no. No. Thank you. No. And
was awkward
Demetrius
now?
is like, well, you guys remember when we were younger? And they're like, no, no.
Oh, really?
Oh,
So did they get the helicopter from Estrella or Godfrey?
well,
I mean, who was the more flamboyant of the two? I'm just asking.
Just for comparison reasons. Just for science.
Science.
You have not yet unlocked our less tragic backstory. I am sorry.
That's the fun backstory.
All of that is just no.
Now it's really awkward. Is there anything else we need to talk about?
does Aon already have his tattoo by now?
Yep.
I just noticed it. Oh my god, Aon, that looks so cool.
Covered up, technically.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, they'd have
I
like
mean,
bands on it.
Dang, never mind. I want to see it. I noticed the new bandages. I'm like, you're showing me that. I want to see it.
Well, I guess we should at least start getting prepared for the
Can
memorial.
While we're still here, can I send a message to Belle and see approximately where he is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Where-
Oh, you should ask him if he knows any creatures.
Yeah, while he's like, ask him while he's walking if he can like look out for any intelligent creatures that have a cave that we can murder.
I am not.
We don't murder caves.
I am
we
not-
murder the creatures.
No, I'm just asking him where he is and how far out from Wadeston he is. I'm ignoring the two of them and asking him my own question.
Hey, so the carpet, it's still really wet over here. It smells kind of bad. Got anything I can pour over it?
Vinegar, maybe? To get it out?
I'll take care of it.
Okay, I'm sorry, really. I feel much better now, though. I feel like I've sobered up drinking this water since that event happened like 10 minutes ago. No big deal.
Well, Bell replies that he's found 3 allies, and he is about 2 days out on his journey from the capital.
Okay, so you still got a while.
Mm-hmm.
When is the memorial?
3 days?
3 days.
3 days from now.
Well,
I mean,
okay. Anything else we need to discuss?
We still have more contacts on the way. They're just traveling a while.
They just left the capital 2 days ago.
Oh, that's
So-
good. Nice to know.
Maybe like another week or two, depending how fast they travel. I don't know how they're traveling, but
If we need to start doing little things as sparks, we can do that on our own. Maybe.
Yeah, just start doing stuff.
I think it's all gonna come down to finding clear evidence that it is Duke Guildenstern that is behind all of it.
Yeah.
Because that way we can get more official sources on it as well.
You know, I do have a question about something. Maybe you three would know. There was a burning boat that came into the docks not too long ago. I was just wondering if you knew anything about that.
Yeah, that happens all the time, Aon.
Yeah, but like, if
Not
you know
with
any
those-
more information about the island and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, and the people screaming on a boat and stuff. That was very traumatic.
I'm used to it.
And Godfrey's like, wait, there was someone screaming on the boat?
Yeah, there was people screaming on the boat. Like one was trying to scream for help, and the boat just blew up before anyone could get to him.
Well, I mean,
Strange. Usually there are absolutely no survivors. If a
Well,
ship comes too close to dead isles, then everyone dies.
there was a person in the crowd apparently who blew the boat up.
When you say blow up,
Like
do you
caught it
mean
on
like-
fire,
oh, okay.
blew it up in flames, with the person screaming on it asking for help.
Well, if we assume that coming into contact with the dead isles kills everyone, and one is still alive but maybe carrying some sort of disease, then we wouldn't want to bring that here.
What if that's caused by an intelligent creature? What if we could stop that?
That's what I was thinking.
And also,
Ships have been coming in almost as long as anyone can tell,
Yeah.
and everyone's always dead, and they don't even go to the island. Their
Yeah, but are they
ships just-
trying?
But if a ship comes within a certain vicinity of the island, everyone dies.
kind of don't want to die from a plague.
But has anyone tried to go directly to the island?
I
it
mean,
could
if
be
they
related to,
have,
like-
they have died.
I'm just thinking it could be related to, like, if you try to go near it and then leave is when everything goes bad. I'm thinking if you go near it, go all the way to the island, go in, do whatever you got to do on the island, and then you liberate the island.
That's a hell of a risk to take.
I'm a pretty risky person.
I don't want you to die, so
me neither.
Freely.
I feel like that's something we need to look into.
I mean,
though.
unless you are completely positive that it's something that can be stopped, then you really shouldn't go there.
How can we be sure that it's not just a virus and it's like something intelligent? What if it's just a curse?
Yeah, like the land itself could be cursed.
Well, I don't feel like it was a virus because the whole ship was like covered in nastiness. A virus would only affect the people, right?
I don't know.
What's a virus?
I don't know.
A sick thing, something
A
silly
sickness.
that we haven't discovered yet.
A
Yeah,
disease.
sickness, a curse.
A curse from God. That's what it is.
Like what? What if it's not even sentient?
What it doesn't even have a soul.
I don't know. We need an intelligent creature.
At least with a dragon, we know what we're getting into. With this,
Yeah.
we have no fucking idea.
So what you're saying is we're gonna go fight a dragon?
No,
Still
no,
don't
that's
think-
not what I'm
We
saying.
can fight a manicore too. I mean, we can find something that's intelligent enough that can be. I mean, if it's
Manicore's
intelligent
intelligent?
enough. Yeah, like we just gotta look for something that's intelligent and deadly at the same time.
I think our best bet's the werejackals. Jackal wares, whatever they're called.
I'm sorry, you guys don't care about this. Did you want us to leave?
Well, I guess you can if you want to.
I'm sure you guys have a lot to catch up on. All together, as a group.
Yeah.
Alright, well guys, I think it's time for us to take our leave.
Okay.
As we're walking out, I go near Chloe and I'm like, listen, I'm really sorry. I should have asked you about the masks first. You know, I didn't think about it. My fault.
Fine.
I feel
You
so
were
bad.
drunk.
Oh. Oh, oof.
Uh-huh.
Oof.
It was a cute attempt. I'll give you
have
that.
to talk about this later. I feel
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure.
Sure.
Sure. Yep.
I kick Aon.
Why are you kicking me?
Because.
Because I can.
As we're walking out, I think we should go check the board for the adventurers quest. You know, we never know. There might be a job on there to go kill a creature or something.
Sure.
I mean, might as well, you know. Probably should have done that before we left this morning, but, you know,
Yeah.
we don't think about things.
Yeah, not really. Let's do it. Let's go check it out.
On the way, I lean over and whisper to Noah. Eventually, I want to go check out the Dead Isles also.
Me too.
So
I think
eventually we'll do that.
yeah, we just gotta get Chloe to go in with that.
I mean,
Look.
eventually, you know, even if it's just me and you going, we can.
Oh.
I don't think that's a good idea. That's really you'll get me killed. Not by yourself,
Wait.
but Chloe, she's really strong. Like I think you underestimate how strong she is. I think she will kill both of us. I'm just saying.
I think you underestimate how strong I am.
I think you overcompensate for how strong you are.
I'm gonna get 3 Bambis on your ass, bitch.
Eventually, we'll go check it out.
Yeah, as the team, but everybody has to agree.
Preferably.
Yeah. No, like undoubtedly. That has to be the case.
Okay.
All right.
I'm sorry, what happened?
They were whispering to themselves about how they're gonna go to the Dead Isles without us.
No. Aon said that. Don't get it twisted.
I'm not aiming, I'm just relaying the information.
To the adventure quest.
Alright. So, you journey from the castle district through the merchant district to the South River district.
A lot of walking.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And
Lot of
you
walking.
get to the adventures quest.
What's on the board?
Is there anything on the board?
Nothing is on the board.
God damn it.
Get wrecked.
We walked so far.
Back to the apartment then.
Heck
We
yeah.
have so much shit on our plate. Do we really need more?
No, I was seeing if there was a job on the board to go kill an intelligent creature. You
Yeah.
never
What?
know. It might have been. Might have
I
happened.
think we should focus on the fact that we have a memorial shit to do in 3 days. Noah has his tattoo appointment tomorrow. Like, we're pretty fucking busy, guys.
It's tomorrow and the next day, right?
Tomorrow.
But I have a 2-part appointment.
Yeah, but the first one's tomorrow.
Okay. And then they tell me one after that?
Yes.
Okay.
Depending how much work they get done and how much work is still left to be done after they do the lining, and then you have to decide on colors, and it's a process.
What color should I get my dragon guy? Should I get it silver because I'm gonna be the silver mask?
Sure.
Is that what you want to go with?
I mean, I'm gonna be silver. I don't know what you guys are gonna be.
Okay.
What do you guys want to be?
Yeah. I'm gold, right?
Yeah, she said gold.
Oh, okay.
You got like bronze, brass, copper. With okay, yeah, it's silver. I'm silver. Iron, mercury, platinum, steel. Can I be a steel dragon? That's like a dark gray, right? I like that one.
Ooh, there's gem dragons.
Oh, I steel. That's me. Steel. Yeah. So are we gonna time skip, or is there things we got?
I want to go look for a dress.
All right.
I'm gonna be the brass.
Yas to the brass.
That's so bad.
I kind of liked it though. I kind of
Well,
liked it.
that's the color I told I told.
Oh yeah, you did tell
was.
me you was a brass
So,
dragon.
no, brass. I'm a chromatic dragon, not a red dragon. That's evil.
That's evil.
Okay. Yes to the brass is basically yes to the dress.
Yes.
But
Yes. Yes, indeed. So we're going clothes shopping.
Mhm.
Yep.
Fancy clothes.
Is that tonight
Yeah.
or is that tomorrow? Because like it's pretty late now, correct?
I mean, do we really have
Yeah.
to buy fancy clothes?
I have to.
I have to. I don't have anything fancy. I just have leather pants and cold clothes.
Why can't we just wear normal clothes?
We're going to like an event.
We're going to an event, and we have to at least look like we're noble or something. We have to look the part, like we belong there at least.
Yeah.
I have clothes already. I'm fine.
I mean, I don't have any of my dresses. Those are back at my father's.
Nothing too extravagant though. Nothing too colorful. This is the memorial. I'm not sure how.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing too colorful. You can't go wrong with black.
Sure.
Well, I need something with long sleeves, I guess, because it'd look weird if I have a completely bandaged arm.
Yeah.
The baby is kissing, and I love the baby.
I'm still wearing my scarf though.
I know what I want to get, but that has to wait till we get there tomorrow. So. Are we going home? Are we gonna sleep at home tonight? Or
Yeah, what time is it?
Yeah.
It's like dinner time, basically.
Oh, so the store might still be open. Maybe.
And I guess we could go clothes shopping if we really wanted to.
Oh,
I
come
just
on.
want-
You love rings, but you don't like clothes?
I mean, I like my clothes.
You can get more clothes.
Very picky. But I will sure I will go buy a nice like black dress shirt or something.
Yeah, I want to go.
Probably need some pants too, and some
Yeah.
pants.
You're gonna need some clothes, and you're going to need clothes. You can't just wear a shirt.
Well, first things first, is the store open? Or
I don't
can we
see why.
find a fancy dress store?
Might have to go back up to the Castle District or something.
I mean, it's dinner time, so. Sorry.
Alright, well, I guess we gotta go in the morning.
Yeah, we can go home and then go in the morning.
I don't remember what time my appointment was at.
Just show up there early.
Yeah.
Better early than late.
That's the plan.
Alright. I mean, we probably don't have to do a whole shopping thing, just like agree to what you want and I'll give you a prize.
Alright.
I just want a long sleeve dress shirt, preferably black, and then like some black pants, preferably not leather.
Yeah, you can get a more fancy version of that for like, I'd say.
Did you say 4 gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want something sexy but classy.
And then of course I'm still wearing my scarf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, but class. Because the world is unfair, that's like 5 gold.
Okay.
It always costs more for women to shop
Yeah.
clothes.
That gender tax.
I feel like I'm like an evil Bond villain or something like that. Just petting my cat. And this isn't even Queenie. This is my other cat.
Oh wow.
Oh.
That never happens.
This is Safir.
I thought it was Queenie.
Wow.
No, it's Safir.
No, you can. Yeah, her coloring's different on her head.
That's crazy.
She got more of a calico coloring.
I'd go for a white dress shirt with like a black vest and some like nice black pants, and I'm gonna go with a fedora too, if I can find one.
Why?
There
Why
are
you doing
no
this?
fedoras.
Dang. Any
my
cool
world.
dress hats? What about a top hat? What about a sick
There
top?
are top hats.
He is going all out.
I want to get a top hat.
Oh, you're not gonna stop
Okay.
this.
Chloe, stop your boyfriend.
You're not gonna stop this, Chloe. Come on.
Chloe, stop it. Help him.
Can I try and help Noah pick something?
Hey, I
more
feel like
suitable?
my outfit's pretty good. It's just the hat, really.
Yeah, just the hat.
We could forego the hat and maybe let your hair down instead.
Okay. I can put it into like a ponytail or something. Like back when you first met me, except for a lot shorter.
How about we do a half ponytail?
Sure.
Sure.
Fine.
Sure.
I don't
Sure.
I don't want the top hat then, but I'll still do the vest and the white shirt and the black pants.
That's fine.
You guys' name shouldn't be 4 dragons. It should be 4 shores.
For sure.
For sure. For sure.
What else?
For sure.
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 Anyway, that will be like, because you also got a vest, that will be 5 gold.
Sick.
So mad. Had to pay 5 gold for a dress. World is so unfair.
I mean, the classy ones are like, the sexy but classy, they're like the long dresses, so it's more fabric. So
That's the type I wanted.
yeah. At least you didn't go to the super expensive store.
Oh no. No. Nah.
No one wants to go to the super expensive clothes store.
Nope. Definitely
Okay.
not.
Will I be able to hide like a dagger in my dress?
I mean, if you have one of those like thigh holster
I
type
do.
thing.
I want one. Just sit one and be like, oh. When someone
The
gets too
real
frisky.
purpose of a bra.
It's like real dangerous, but
Here, take
you
this.
could
You're going
be
into
like
war.
Wonder Woman with a whole sword like on your back in the dress and like
Yes. Yes.
Perfect.
No one notices that it's a sword.
No, this is just an accessory. I accessorize.
with swords. I mean, technically, if you get like, you know, those really sharp hairpins,
Yeah.
and you have like styled hair, and you just pull one out and stab someone in the.
Yes, Lucy.
Sonata do have long hair.
Yep.
I think she would have her hair out like that now. I have a dagger in my hair.
Well, I mean, you might need to buy those pins, but
You can get those. Like when you buy the dress, you get those like thrown in for like special occasions.
Thank you. Anything in a fighter's hand is a weapon.
I also show up for my appointment. I don't know how much gold they want for the first day.
25 gold.
All right. 4.
One day we all gonna get tattoos of 4 dragons or 4 shores. Either one of them.
Sure.
For sure.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. For sure, dragons.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Is my next appointment within the next 2 days?
Nope.
All
It
right.
hurts though.
Yeah.
So
It
like
does.
sitting back against like a backrest gonna hurt.
Oh.
Do you
Yeah,
ice
you're gonna
that?
lay back
I have,
when you
like-
sleep.
I have like a wrap
stomach.
all the way around my body, like I've been like horribly injured. But it's just my shoulder. It's just
Basically.
the
I
only
mean,
way you can bandage it. Really.
yep.
And I'm assuming they give him like the ointment and shit.
Yeah.
Custom.
So it
I
doesn't
mean,
chafe.
I could totally roleplay this entire tattoo experience if you guys want, but I was just figuring that could get a bit
It would get out of
boring.
hand. It would get out of hand.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot of me screaming, so
It doesn't hurt.
I
I
wasn't.
mean, with the old school,
yeah, but it's
the old school way.
But still,
Also, you forget Noah is a baby.
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
True.
That's why he's got the displacer cloak, but
Yeah.
he had
Exactly.
to remove that to get his
Yeah.
tattoo. Where are you?
Yep. All right.
Oh,
cool.
so it covers up his back.
Cool. Anything else you guys want to do?
I don't think I need anything to.
No, I think Sonata is literally just pruning, like
I'm
grooming and
I'm
stuff.
ready.
She really is like going out.
I'm like trying to figure out a way for me to sleep without making it hurt really bad.
On your face.
Yeah.
Just on the face.
But then like the blanket. I guess
I mean, you
I
still
mean,
have
it
the
doesn't
bandage
hurt.
on it.
That bad. A blanket wouldn't be enough pressure to
alright.
make it hurt that bad.
Alright.
Especially if it's a soft blanket. It should be fine.
Fair.
Now, if you're laying on your stomach though, and then like Chloe moves and like smacks your back by accident, that's
Oof.
gonna suck.
Oof.
Yeah, that's gonna be painful.
Oof.
Sorry in advance if that happens.
Sure.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah.
First world
So-
problems.
First fantasy world problem.
Yeah.
So you guys spend your days getting tattoos and just pruning and stuff,
Yep.
making yourself look good.
Yas.
Say yas to the bras.
Say yas to the boss. And kneel to the steel and
That's not very sexual.
and I'm trying to think of one for gold. I'm having trouble. I'm having a lot of trouble.
I think about it later.
Fold to the gold, but you don't play.
Bolt to the gold.
Yeah.
Fold to the gold sounds very in character for Sonata. Fold.
What was Chloe's color again? Are you a gem? A gem?
I asked DM a question, depending how her answer is.
Yeah, I saw that, but it loaded so slow. So, probably not.
Also, to be fair, steel isn't a normal dragon either.
It was when I looked it
Yeah.
up. If it's not, then I can go a different
It's,
color.
it's not in the normal monsters manual.
Yeah.
Oops. I'll go silver then. Might be.
You know, I don't have all resources for everything ever, so if you guys could like keep it chill, then that would be great.
How's that?
Yeah, for my campaign, I had to convert the steel dragon from the earlier editions. So, yeah.
Might be. I'll silver. I'll be a little silver.
Honestly, though, my favorite dragon is the fairy dragon.
Yes. It is very cool.
You're right. So now I gotta think of one for silver. This is hard. All right, it's time to go to a funeral.
Yeah. Memorial dinner.
Yeah.
Actually. You're
Yay,
not
we get to
going
eat.
to witness his body being... I mean, there's not much left of his body anyway. So, you're lucky this world doesn't have, like, open casket things. Because...
Oh, God.
Would it be safe to say he was cremated?
He was like diced.
Yeah, he was blown apart, but then, I mean, the parts were probably cremated afterwards.
Well, at least he went out with a bang.
But
Just
oh
wow.
God.
We're doing this now?
Anyway,
Now that I
Yes,
think about it, Chloe probably would be a fairy dragon.
the day of the memorial arrives, and Godfrey has asked you to meet at his house first, so you can go to the castle together.
Mm-hmm.
all right.
Godfrey or Demetrius?
Godfrey,
Yeah.
but Demetrius is there as well. He got himself an invitation. He
Were
was
we-
like, yo, I'm back in town. Give me one of those.
Were we told no weapons allowed, or is that like implied, or?
I mean, you gather that it's not polite to bring weapons to a dinner with the Duke and Duchess. So
What
Good
if it's
thing
like?
my weapon is my mind.
What
I
if
have my
it's-
bag
Good thing my weapons are my pens.
but they're
What if
not
it's
out.
decorative?
How is it?
I mean,
My rapier's really pretty, right? It's like
Oh, you're talking about the.
yeah,
Charisma
well,
one?
that's
highly doubt it.
true, but it's still a weapon.
Now,
Alright.
maybe if you had a walking stick that then unsheathed into a rapier,
That'd be
might have worked.
badass.
You know, or
It might have
like one of
worked.
those umbrellas.
But
Or-
it's too late.
Sure. Yeah, it's too late now.
It's too late. I didn't
Yeah.
even think about that. That would have been awesome, man. That could have happened, but I'm stupid.
Yep.
So
Well, you got fast hands for a reason.
Just so you know, I am taking my bag of pebbles.
All right.
I'm just gonna be a little odd. Okay.
I have nothing.
Yeah.
It's okay. I can give you pebbles if we need them.
Okay.
I have my bag of tricks because they don't know.
I have my pens in my hands. I'm fighting in the dress. Let's brawl.
Yeah, I have nothing. Wow. This
You'll
is
have
gonna go great.
pebbles. You'll have pebbles. It's fine.
So I assume you go to meet up with Godfrey and Demetrius,
Yes.
Mhm.
and
I'm kind of
they-
flirting with Demetrius.
Okay. How were you flirting with Demetrius?
Okay, very subtle. Nothing is like extra as I usually be. Just very subtle.
Okay.
I come up and interrupt. Do you have that eye patch that you said you would get for me?
He takes it out of one of his pockets and hands it over.
Thank you.
Quick question: you wouldn't happen to have? This is something Aon just came up with. I don't know if it exists.
You mean
A
you mean-
rapier in a walking stick?
No.
Okay. Just wondering.
So, just saying, I look really weird. I have an eye patch on, a scarf, and then fancy clothes.
And a bag holding rocks.
Yes. Well, I also have a pouch of gold too,
Okay, he's just a very eccentric, like, art collector.
and then I have a gem on my wrist still, because of course I'm not gonna leave that. I need my crystal.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So you head towards the castle. And this is like the first time you actually get to cross the bridge over the moat that surrounds the entire castle. And you get to see an up close look at this like heavy stone castle with several defensive towers and like the moat, and there's like a thick wall surrounding the courtyard. And the castle is, you know, on the far side. So you have to walk through this courtyard that's pretty massive and see guards posted like everywhere up on the walls and probably inside the walls because they're so thick that you can sit in these like sort of almost like cubholes with like super tiny windows that are hard to like fire something into, but they can fire out at people, presumably.
I'm
Uh.
mentally taking notes of every surrounding, and I'm going to be sketching this later.
Okay. And you are just walking up to the castle, and the sort of front doors are open, and you can see more people that are arriving, and everyone gets like a guard to escort them to the big dining hall. And they are placed at a long table. And you see, I don't think people. I just have to count how many people are here real quick.
Are there sharp knives on the table? Perhaps?
There
Jesus.
are normal knives on the table.
If anything goes wrong, I'm killing somebody with a butter knife.
The butter knife.
You're gonna shoot somebody. You're gonna shoot somebody with a
Slowest
butter
death
knife.
ever.
Just,
I mean, there's probably also forks that would do,
Yeah, I feel like a fork would do more,
Do I
but
get sneak attack damage off of a butter knife?
Jesus.
I mean, then you got to ask: is it a finesse weapon?
Or is it an improvised weapon?
Yeah, exactly.
Would a fork be
Anyway.
improvised? Because people use forks as weapons all the
Probably.
time.
There are 16 other people that you don't know that are seated at this long table. And other than all of those people, there are like at least 30 guards in the room. So what I'm saying is, don't stab someone.
I'm just saying, if things go bad, I'm gonna stab somebody with a butter knife.
Okay.
I have nothing
Well-
else. Everybody else snuck something in. I literally left everything at home. I dropped the ball on this one.
I will give you
I'll
pebbles.
hold Noah's hand so he doesn't get antsy and try to it again.
Yeah. That helps. That's my stabbing hand.
Good.
I stabbed in hand. Jesus Christ.
You have one specific hand for
It's
it.
this one.
I'm holding it.
Actually, you do not get seated next to each other.
Oh, well then you can't hold my stabbing hand. So that...
God damn it.
Are there assigned seats or something?
Mhm.
Yes.
I don't like this.
I don't like
Yeah, I
it at
don't
all.
like
Me neither. I don't like being assigned.
Well, Sonata and Noah are sitting next to each other, and on right side is Godfrey. And Demetrius, Chloe, and Aon are seated on the opposite side of the table.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you're still sort of
I'll
like in
allow
Yeah,
it.
see, I thought you
Yeah,
meant we
okay.
were like completely.
yeah.
On
Like I thought I wasn't gonna be nowhere near no one. I was like,
Yeah.
wait,
Yeah.
when you're seated
No.
away from your friends.
I mean, to be fair, me and Noah could swap. I mean, they really know who's who. Just say it.
It's fine. It's probably better this way anyway.
I sit straight up at the table because I don't want to lean my back on the back of the chair. But I have my hand covering the butter knife the whole time.
Jesus.
I just kind of look at him like,
I look
I'll
really
send
nervous.
Noah a message and tell him to.
I don't know if using magic in this place would be good.
I think he think it's like a prison. Like it's not going to be like a prison fight.
He doesn't like
To
it.
shank people.
He's nervous. He's just ready. If in case anything happens, my hand is right there. I want to let you know so I can equip
By the way,
it.
Star did stay back at the apartment.
Yeah,
Okay, just make it-
I
yeah.
assumed.
Ooh, I'm spooked.
There are like a variety of races at this table, but everyone that's seated closer to Delmore, who is already sitting like, at the short end, one of the short ends of the table in like a bigger, more I don't know.
Like a throne.
More fancy share, yeah. Basically, like everyone closest to him are human and pretty close to him in age. And then on the other side of the table are some halflings and
Are there like name placers for where we're supposed to sit? Is that how we knew?
yeah.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can pick up any names that might be familiar?
Yeah, I'm looking for Memories to see if he's there.
Okay. Sure, make perception check.
Can I look around to see if there are any anything that feels off?
It's a 9 for me.
21 for me.
Just from my seat, I'm looking around.
17. No, 18.
I'm not rolling that die anymore. That's the third bad number it's given.
18, sorry.
Put in dice jail.
6.
Okay.
Get the heck out of my
Sonata,
life.
you see actually right next to you, the man next to you. His name is Mimris.
Ayo.
I wasn't expecting it.
And you see, like, on his other side is a man named Sterling Erlarson. And you also see that next to Sterling is a woman named Isabel Erswick. But that's, like, as far as you can see.
Are they all
and-
hot?
Jesus Christ.
No.
All right.
Like, Sterling looks more,
Like the one I don't
sorta-
want to mess with. Greasy.
yeah, not greasy, just like a stern older man that looks like he has no sense of humor.
Oh no, not my
And
thing.
Isabel is like, snooty,
Oh no.
older woman.
No. Don't like snoodies.
Mimris looks a bit younger. He's got dark skin and sort of curly black hair and a nice smile.
Aw. Is he human?
Yes.
Okay.
Chloe, you see on the other side of Demetrius, who is next to you, is a half-elf woman named Meru Larson. So, presumably, not that you know, but the wife of Sterling. And you see on the other side of Aon a halfling woman named Hallie. But that's really all you can see. And the boys don't really notice anything.
I'm just too on edge. I'm like, my leg is like shaking, like I'm bouncing it really fast under the table.
I kind of want to like just nudge Noah, like, like just tap him. It's okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I don't like it. I don't like where we are right now.
Do you say that out
I just want to
loud?
smile. I want to smile and like kind of cover it up, like me and him are just talking.
I whisper it.
Okay.
I whisper it to her under my breath.
Okay. Well, the
It's
other
okay.
around the table are kind of talking to each other, like small talk. They all seem to know each other, and they're all like dressed really fancily and everything. But also at the other short end of the table, there is a half-elf woman who you assume is the Duchess. You've seen her like at a distance before, but you've never seen her this close. And once everyone has sort of settled down in their seats and everything. Delmore stands up and like clears his throat to get everyone's attention. And he says, welcome. Welcome and thank you for joining me at this memorial dinner for my dear friend Gladram Featherflare. Although he became more reclusive during later years, I still counted him one of the people closest to me. The accident that robbed him of his life was tragic. However, even when tragedy strikes, we must keep our faith. For what would we be without faith? And at this, he kind of looks towards Chloe.
Can I insight check him?
I mean, what are you trying to?
When he says accident,
Mm-hmm.
is he... I'm looking for signs of deception there.
Okay.
Okay.
But he continues
Okay.
with, may the matron of ravens have brought Gladram safely to rest. And then he raises like his glass of wine, like in a gesture of, it's time to drink to Gladram and his life. And people are like doing the whole cheers thing and stuff and take a sip, and then
I
Delmore
cheer and I
sits
pretend
down.
I take a sip.
Yeah, I don't drink alcohol, so
I
I
don't
don't drink it either.
20, not natural.
I mean, he seems like, he seems honest.
Okay.
That he's saying a speech to his old friend in a very pompous manner.
I'll take a sip of the wine.
I'm just watching him.
Okay.
And I am going to turn to Mimrus. Let's see. Just talking and like figuring out literally small chat, like talking about the wine.
Okay. Well, he smiles at you.
That's good. He seems pleasant. He don't seem mean, do he? Like, I don't know.
No means.
Like, I don't want no way mean.
He tells you about like the wine and
Oh, like he seems like he know a lot about wine.
No, he just says that that Delmore is really into like old wines and stuff, and he doesn't really know about that, but it tastes good, so that's
I want to
good.
ask him what did he usually drink then?
Mostly ale.
All right, I'm just gonna be asking him like random questions, basically small talk to try to get to know this guy, see what I can get from him.
He seems happy to be talking to a new person for a change. So, and he seems interested in like asking you questions stuff as well.
Alex, don't make me feel bad for this kid. Don't make me feel bad.
He's really gonna fall up with him and be torn.
Don't make me feel bad for this kid.
I mean, he looks to be like maybe about in his late 30s, early 40s, so he's not like a kid.
Okay. I just hope he's like not a totally good guy because then it's gonna be all right. Okay. Yeah. Just asking questions and stuff. And I do want to tell him I just want to make up a story about like a very good wine or an ale, like a very kind of like fantastical story.
Okay. Seems very entertained.
Okay.
I really want to do something, but I don't want you guys to get mad at me.
Don't stab nobody.
I don't want to stab anybody. I'm gonna start a conversation with somebody at the table that I don't know.
Okay.
But as I'm talking, I'm gonna talk with my hands, right? Like with my hands. But I'm gonna accidentally knock my drink onto the table and myself.
Okay.
God damn it.
I want to move like slightly, like
Just
get
to
on
see.
this dress up paper go.
Just to see what they do, how they handle it. Oh my gosh! Oh, this was a new shirt.
Servants immediately come rushing, like, with napkins stuff, and, like, wipe up the spill from the table and, like, hand you a bunch of napkins, and
Thanks.
the noble just sort of smiles politely at you. That's bad luck.
Yeah, I tend to have bad luck most of these days. Oof. I'm like trying to pat down my shirt, looking around. Did I catch the attention of anyone?
I mean, a few people sort of, like, glance over when it happens, but then they just kind of go back to their conversations.
Okay. I was just curious.
They're nobles. They ignore such silly mistakes.
What does Maru look like?
Well, she's a half elf. She looks
Older?
Yeah, she's like, I can't say middle age because it's not middle age for half elves, but in her 50s maybe. She looks like she is of, wood elf descent, like most half elves here do.
Can I ask her if she knew Featherflare?
She looks at you and kind of smiles a bit sheepishly. I didn't have the pleasure to meet him, fortunately. By the time I met my husband, Gladram had already had apparently some tragic stuff happen to him, so he didn't really come to any dinners or anything anymore.
Too bad. Do you know what tragic things happened to him? Are there rumors? Seems strange that he wouldn't.
Apparently, in some fire, his fiancée,
She's pretending like she doesn't.
and her brothers died, is what I heard. It's very sad.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. It's kind of crazy how it all happened. Are anyone here his family?
No, he didn't have any family, as far as I know.
Well, at least he had friends. And I'm kind of like looking around.
Yeah, he was close to Duke Guildenstern and my husband and friends.
Well, who's your husband?
Oh, it's Sterling, and she gestures to the man opposite. of her at the table. And you remember reading about him in Gladram's journal while he was mentioned.
Was he liked by Featherflare?
I mean, Featherflare seemed to like all of them
Okay.
before the
Yeah.
thing happened.
Yeah. Quite the catch.
But he noticed that Featherflare noticed that like all of the people closest to the Duke were human, and that he was mostly permitted to.
So Sterling's human and she's half elf?
Yes.
While the servants are still near me, do you guys have a washroom I could clean up in real quick? I kind of got some wine in my, like, you know.
And a servant smiles politely. Right this way, sir.
Alright. I give Chloe a side glance as I go to the washroom.
Okay, they lead you through an
Can I attempt
adjacent washroom.
message Noah? Does it work?
Yeah.
Don't do anything stupid.
I'm not
Be safe, please.
just getting a look
Okay.
at the walk to the washroom.
It's adjacent to the big dining hall.
Yeah. Do I see anything neat as I'm walking around? Not really.
You see some decorative armor. Like, you know, those suits of armor just standing around. And a lot of, like, tapestries depicting various events in the city. Stuff like that.
It's pretty cool. I'll just go in the washroom and clean up a little bit.
Yep.
What is the Duke doing? Is he just like conversating?
Yeah. And he, like, laughs and smiles at his friends, what they're saying, like that.
Does he seem to be paying any attention to the four of us at all? Like discreetly, like side-eyeing us or something?
Make a perception check.
Also, do I see anybody that looks like a mage?
Of course.
Make a perception check.
Damn it, I'm terrible at these. Nope, that's a non.
That's a.
I mean, it's not that hard to
15?
see.
15.
I mean, you see him like glancing around at everyone at the table now and then. Aon, you see a man that's older than everyone else at the left side of the Duchess. He looks pretty. Like, he doesn't look noble like everyone else. He is more disheveled and he's wearing like robes. And he's got like a scruffy beard. And he basically looks like a old grumpy man.
Is he human? Right?
Yeah.
Human. Okay.
But it's like a 3-course dinner that servants like first soup and then, you know, some nice meats and stuff like that, and then dessert
Sorry,
So-
I just saw Sonata go dark.
Yeah.
Sorry, my mom had to like turn off the light.
It's totally happened to me before. I love it.
When I step out the bathroom,
hmm
what's the layout? Is there like dining room and like hallway, or is that like a straight wall back to the dining room?
I mean, it's like a hallway.
Can I stumble down the wrong hallway like I'm drunk? Or
The servant
intoxicated?
is waiting for
Oh,
you
okay.
to escort you back.
Alright, never
Table.
mind then. It's all good. Do I see any of Featherflare's like statues? Just curious. In this hallway, like if I look down, do I see any of his like animals or anything?
No.
Okay.
They're all just suits of armor.
Okay.
But after like all the small talk and stuff at the dinner, the Duke stands up and like, well, now that dinner is over, we can go maybe have some drinks and talk about our memories, Gladram, in a more relaxed fashion. If you would like to join me and my wife.
I really want to get taken to their jail.
I'm assuming everybody stands up and
Oh, yeah.
follows.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Definitely.
I'm watching that guy very closely and seeing where he goes. Because if he walks off,
I'm staying close to Demetrius.
if he doesn't go with the group, I'm gonna send him a message.
I'm talking to Mims. I'm
Mims?
calling him Mims. I'm calling him
Mims.
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 I lock fingers with Chloe real quick, and I just lean over and I whisper, I really, really want to go to their jail. Like, really bad.
I will message back and say, please don't. And I love you, but let's not hold hands here. I'm not.
I just wanted to make it look like a civilized party situation. I reply. I don't know how much I got to reply with. I think it's like one sentence.
Yeah, it works. No,
Yeah.
it works. You can whisper whatever you want.
I just want to know where the real Oscar is.
I really don't think getting you into a jail is the best course of action at this point.
Okay.
Please.
Alright, no worries.
I will link arms with Noah and Demetrius so it's not as obvious that
Yeah.
we're a couple.
She got 2 million.
Yeah.
Yep. Everyone's led into library, but there are like a bunch of tables and like comfortable chairs, and there's like a fireplace, and servants are walking around with like trays of drinks, and it's more like informal in a way, even though it's still formal. And people can like mingle however they want without being seated.
Are we allowed to look at the books?
Yeah.
Cool.
Chloe gives Noah a look like,
Yeah, I was
really?
like, what? What do you want
Who
to know?
are you and what have you done with my boyfriend? Are you a doppelganger? What the fuck?
I want to go just scanned through the books.
Okay.
I want to see if there are any books linked to Aon and his whole thing.
Okay.
Just scanning. I think that's all I want to look for. Yeah. That's what I'll do with most of my time.
Okay. At just like a glance, you can't really see anything, but maybe if you investigate.
Heck yeah, let's do it. Wow, I can't roll above a 5 tonight. That's a natural one.
Wow.
Wow.
You're just so like.
Oh, books. Oh, God.
Yeah, and you're also so nervous that you're like, you can't really focus on
Books.
seeing.
Rich people. Oh, God. So much
Is there
happening.
like a
Culture
balcony
shock.
or something I could like step outside for a minute?
No, there are no balconies. Aeon, you see the old grumpy man in robes just walking with like a cane, walking out of the library like fuck this shit.
Alright, well, I want to try and like stay behind someone, so if he turns around, he doesn't necessarily see me. So
Okay.
do you want me to roll a stealth check for that, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy, that's I think that's an 11, so that's not that great. Hold on, let me
I
make
think
sure.
you're
Yep,
pretty
that's 11.
hidden.
Almost sent him a message.
Okay.
So how does one come into a job like yours?
Kind of turns around and like squints suspiciously, but you get the feeling that he can't really see all that much. So, who's asking?
Send another message. Just an interested person that's looking for work.
Well, I don't know. You'll have to talk to the big man about that.
Send him another message. When you say big man, do you mean the Duke?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. Stop messaging him. I don't.
He kind of continues squinting for a while and then slowly walks away.
Now, I also am going to look at these books because I'm very interested in the books. And I'm just looking for anything and everything.
I'm like huddled up in a
Okay.
corner, like, books. Oh, God.
That is a investigation. That's a 15.
Are you
For just
looking for
anything.
anything?
I mean, I would be looking for something about Rune Children.
Okay.
But I mean, anything that sticks out, really.
It's mostly like book about the history of the castle and about the Guildenstern family and the surrounding city and lands around it. There is one book that seems to be more about magic users and theories about magic.
I will definitely, if I'm allowed to, I'd pick it off the shelf and open it up.
Yeah, you're allowed.
I'll start reading it.
And Noah, as you're just like groaning in a corner, you see the Duchess approach you, and she says, are you alright, dear? You look a little pale.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I stand up. I just, I get really nervous when I'm around a lot of people. I'm not used to it very much. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm Noah. Hello. I like reach out to shake her hand or something. I don't know what you do to a duchess.
She
That's kinda
shakes
cute,
your
though.
hand. I'm Alette Guildenstern. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. You have a very lovely place here.
Oh, thank you. It's a bit over the top.
What? I think it looks great. I don't know what you mean.
Well, it's a castle.
Yeah. Yes.
Maybe you would like some water or something? I don't know.
Sure. That sounds great.
Sure.
She like waves to one of the servants that comes over and she tells him to bring water and not just like whiskey or whatever people are drinking here.
Yeah.
I wanna since we're supposed to be talking about feather flare, right?
Yeah.
I wanna like basically make a retell the tale of how we killed the bullet for feather flare, but make it like very extravagant and like a very like way more awesome than what happened.
Okay.
But like a lot of embellishment.
Okay. Make a performance roll.
Okay.
Is she staying to talk to me, or is she like leaving to go get me water?
No, she's staying to
Oh,
talk
God.
to you.
God, I'm so nervous.
Okay, so a few people like stop talking, like small talking, and listen to Sonata's story. And look like pretty into it. Especially the halflings look like really interested.
Oh.
That's good. Is do Delmore seem interested?
He's just like in a corner with his like inner circle of friends just talking with them.
Okay. Well, is
Very
Mims
easy.
interested in it?
Yeah.
That's good.
He's like the only one of the like inner circle of friends that seems really interested.
Okay. That's all. Yeah.
Can I approach Delmore and his circle?
Sure.
Who are the people directly around him?
Well, there are. Let's see. There are 2 men. And no, 3 men and 2 women. And all of them look sort of around the same age as Delmore. Like maybe mid to late 50s.
As I approach, are they talking about anything in particular? Like, are they just talking about feather flare, or are they just?
They actually don't seem to be talking about feather flare at all. They're like talking about their families, children, and stuff like that.
Okay. I am going to go up to Delmore and kind of give him a little bow and say, thank you for inviting us to this. We didn't know feather flare well, but I'm glad we're here.
Well, it seems that you had more contact with him recently than anyone else, really, so I thought it was only right to invite you. And you
Okay.
seem to know Godfrey pretty well as well, so
It's very generous of you.
it's nothing, really. I just like as many people as possible to remember Gladrim.
Do you have any particular stories you can share about him? I didn't know him that well, but he seemed like a good guy.
Well, we grew up together, so there are a lot of stories I could tell, really.
Do you have a favorite one?
He was always trying to invent new things. He showed me one that, when applied to something, they would turn all sparkly and glow for a bit. And that was one of his more mellow inventions, so that's a nice memory.
Yeah, he did seem quite talented and sort of thing.
Yeah, he was.
And you knew him since you were children?
Yes, we were born the same year. My parents knew his parents very well. We're a pretty small circle of nobles here, so
Sorry, just writing notes. Well, your place is quite nice.
thank you. It's been my family's for generations.
DM, do I know if they have kids? They
Yeah,
have kids, right?
they have 2 children.
But they're not here.
No.
I heard you guys talking about your families. Don't you have kids?
Yes, I do. But this is more of an event for adults.
Fair enough.
Maybe you'll meet them some other time.
Oh, I'd like that. Children. I'm quite good with them.
That's nice.
What are the other nobles doing as we're having this conversation?
They're kind of like talking in low voices. Some of them are like glancing at you, trying to be discreet.
Is his wife and Noah still talking?
I think the Duchess probably like gave up after a
I
while
have
and
some
went
questions.
to mingle with others.
I have
Okay.
questions. She's
Okay.
gonna enjoy talking to me, I promise.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm sorry that His first name's Gladrum, right? This is like player to DM. Gladrum.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry about what happened to Gladrum. It's really sad. Did you know him personally, or did you only know him through your husband?
Oh, we met a few times. He was very quiet man, but he was very nice to me.
Yeah. I didn't know him very long. We were just doing a couple of jobs for him. He seemed like a nice fellow.
He hasn't really been in contact with us for a very long time. So it was sort of a surprise to hear that he had new acquaintances. But I'm glad that he wasn't completely alone.
You know, his servant just seemed a little bit weird to me most of the time. I don't know what it
Well,
was. I couldn't.
I don't know his servant, so
Oh, I understand that. It's just strange, is all. God, another question, but I can't freaking remember. Should have wrote it down. All right, yeah, that's all I got.
okay.
No, well, when I was talking to her like about her husband or whatever, can I like insight check her to see if she's like genuinely happy or she's just like holding up an appearance? It's like the public.
Sure.
Come on, dice, don't fuck me now. Come on. Hey, thank you, my favorite dice. I love these dice. That's a 22.
She doesn't seem like she's in a like marriage of love. It's more, you know, like it was arranged for her, but she is doing the best she can with the situation. She doesn't seem unhappy.
Yeah. But it's not what she wanted,
Yeah.
is it? So you don't like this castle? You like less flashy things?
Well, I grew up in a smaller home. It wasn't small per se, but this place is so cold and unforgiving. It's more a fortress than a castle.
Why do you say that?
I mean, it's just so the walls are so thick and there are guards everywhere. And it's like everyone always has to be prepared for sort of attack or something. I don't know. It's not a relaxed place to live.
That's strange. Has this been going on for a while, or is this recent? Or
Oh, it's always been this way. But
why is?
we're sort of close to the border, so I suppose it makes sense.
Yeah, but having the castle like basically on lockdown doesn't seem like a comfortable place to live.
I mean, it's not on lockdown. It was built more as a fortress, a place of defense, than something comfortable to live in. But really, I don't have anything to complain about. I know there are people out there with no hope, and I'm trying best I can to help, but it's difficult.
I bet. That's a lot of power to hold.
Well, I don't have that much power.
You don't get any say in what your husband does at all? I don't
I
know
mean,
how
not
politics
much.
work very well, so.
He's the Duke. He was born into his position. I just married into mine.
That's unfortunate. I hope the castle gets better for you. Nice if it was a homey place. It should be a homey place. You live here.
Yeah, perhaps.
Do you know by chance if you guys are looking for people that can work for you? If you're running low on guard or mages, perhaps?
That's a sort of odd question.
Oh, well, we're tired of roaming around. We're looking for a place to settle down, have a nice job, Just
I mean, I'm sure there are some open positions somewhere. I don't really know everything about every position. And I suppose our mage is getting pretty old, but I don't know if he's for an apprentice or if just gonna stay in his position until he passes away.
should we I have a mage friend. I'm not a magic user myself. Should we talk to him or should we talk to the Duke?
I imagine it's my husband that died. Whoever is going to take Morkant's place when he is sadly gone from us.
All right. Well, I've had a great time talking to you. I suppose I should go continue mingling and whatnot, holding up my party face as much as you know that I enjoy being around a bunch of people from the beginning of our conversation.
Well, it was very nice meeting you.
Yes, it was nice to meet you too. I like bow? I don't know. I'm awkward in this situation. I just bow and walk away.
She smiles at you and sort of glides majestically away to mingle with some other people.
She a model.
While
Got the
that's
model
happening, I
walk.
would have been having casual talk with the Duke, kind of asking about his wife, how they met, etc.
Okay.
And then yeah.
Yeah, and I will move to Demetrius because I don't want to show too much attention to Mims.
Okay. Well, the Jew confirms that it was an arranged marriage. That's how they met. It was arranged. Demetrius and Godfrey are sort of just hanging out, mostly talking to the halfling noble and Meru, the half-elf woman.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Is Maru Sterling's wife?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Alright.
The whole thing with feather flare, I heard there was an explosion, some sort of accident. Do you know exactly what happened? Wasn't really sure. I didn't get much details other than he passed away.
Oh, well, I had my guards go there to investigate what happened. Seems that he was careless in one of his experiments. It caused some kind of explosion. That's
Okay.
really all I know.
Was there fire?
I mean, I suppose there had to have been some kind of fire.
So strange. I mean, I've heard rumors about old fires back in the day. Strange that it's happening all over again.
I mean, those fires, they were caused by some rebellion or something. No one was caught, but this was just a sad accident.
Why was there a rebellion?
Well, I wasn't, I suppose, the best duke that I could have been. Some
No.
of the common folk disagreed with my ruling.
To what extent? Seems pleasant enough here.
Well, I've gotten better at my job since then, I would hope. But people were going missing. There were a lot of crimes. People didn't feel safe, and they blamed. Apparently, Captain Van Dran was blamed. His house set on fire. I was blamed, but no one could actually get into the castle. I suppose I was fortunate.
Why were you blamed?
When things go bad, the ones in power are always blamed.
Can I insight check this motherfucker?
Yeah.
18?
I mean, he seems like pretty difficult to read, actually.
Hmm. So, for the rebellion, did you ever learn anything of that? It's rather strange that they just kind of disappeared after.
Yeah, it is pretty strange, but
Just set a few houses on fire and that was it? Kind of a weak revolution.
it wasn't a revolution per se. It's more just a few angry people. And I guess with what happened to Captain Van Dran's family, maybe they thought that enough justice had been served.
Seems more like a terrorist attack to me.
Well, I mean, that's very true, but I figure in their minds, it seemed justified. I'm just sad that we weren't able to catch whoever did such a thing.
Yeah. Wouldn't give up hope. There's still a chance you might find them.
Perhaps.
As this is going on, I saunter over to Aon and I grab his hand and I start like pulling him towards the Duke.
I'm reading.
Come on, this is exciting.
What is?
I found out that if we just talk to the Duke, it's possible we could get a job.
Okay.
Just
I'm gonna bring the book with me because I'm
okay.
very interested in this book.
All right. I just walk right in the middle of that group of people. I don't even care. I just walk right by them.
Okay.
And I approach the Duke as well.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Chloe.
Hi.
Hi. My name's Noah. I extend my hand out to the Duke. I don't know political things.
He shakes your hand.
All right. Is it firm? Is it a firm handshake?
It's
Not
a
a weak
very
one.
firm handshake.
All right. This is Aon. He's my
I
brother.
just give him a bow. I don't offer a handshake. I just bow to him.
We heard that if we're looking for jobs, you're the person to talk to.
That depends what job you're looking for.
Well, I'm pretty good at like sword fighting and stuff and shooting arrows. I was just hoping like to get on like a guard or something. I don't know. We're tired of adventuring. We've gone on many adventures. And he's really magical. We heard you had like a cool magic thing here.
Well, perhaps if you want to be a guard, it would be better to talk to your friend, Captain Vendran, about that. I'm not really looking for new guards right now.
Oh. Darn.
It does look like the mage position might become open not too far into the future, but that would depend on the qualifications.
Well, let me tell you, he is very qualified. He is probably the best magic user I've ever seen.
What kind of magic? Can he protect a whole castle?
Tell him.
I think if I had the right teacher, I could definitely handle that. If you think your mage or whoever he is needs an apprentice, be more than willing to learn from him.
Kind of like narrows his eyes at you a bit. I'll think about it.
Okay.
I'm sure he could show you something cool if you want. Like if you have like a training ground, we could all like walk there or something, like as a big group, and he could show you some really cool magic or something.
That wouldn't really be appropriate right now.
I'm sorry. I'm not normally invited to like parties, so I don't know what's appropriate and what's not appropriate. My apologies.
It's alright.
I'm sorry for my brother.
I kind of let people down.
It's okay. Thank you for your time, and I kind of like lead him back away from him. I give him another small bow as I leave.
I like bow to stumble away.
Chloe's trying not to laugh.
Christ.
Chloe's trying really hard not to
I
laugh.
whisper to Aon, you see, you gotta make him think you're stupid. That's the way.
Just saying, I thought you were against me trying to become the apprentice.
I realized it's probably a really good idea.
Okay, I'm glad you came around.
God damn it.
And things are kind of like winding down. People are finishing their drinks, and a few people like start leaving, and the Duchess has left. So seems like it's only appropriate to start heading out.
Is Sonata still talking to that guy?
No,
She's talking
went
to
over to
Demetrius.
Oh.
I'm
not
switching back and forth.
I'm not gonna hype her up if she's talking to Demetrius. I was gonna hype her up.
You can do be my hype man.
Nah, not if you're talking to Demetrius. I don't approve.
Why? Supposed to be my hype man.
No, I was gonna hype you up, but you're not talking to the other guy. You're talking to Demetrius.
I'm
I don't
going back
approve
and forth.
When you get back to the other guy, then I'll come over and hype you up. How about that?
God damn.
I'm working the room.
I do not approve.
He's not your father.
He trained me from like when I was 13 to
Okay, he's probably more of a father than
yeah,
Godfrey was.
yeah.
Hush shush. I hush shush.
Demetrius would like you to know that he's more of an uncle figure than a father figure.
Yeah. He's
So
still
he's
family
uncle.
related though. It'd be weird for
So
you to be
you're
my
that
aunt.
opposed to Sonata joining your family? I
He
see
don't
how
want
it
me
is.
being part of his family.
I don't want you to be like my aunt or my mom.
How would I be your mom?
If you went for Godfrey.
You could-
Oh, just because someone banging your dad does not mean like that's gonna be your mom. Like this is.
I mean, like you could go for Aon. That would be acceptable because that doesn't put you.
But he's not a noble.
I mean, technically, we both are.
He's also a dragon, but no. This is job. This is personal.
She's on a mission.
Yes,
I'll
and
help
she's a
her as
professional.
long as she's not talking to Demetrius.
She's doing both.
Anyway, the sort of memorial party thing is winding down. People are trickling out, being escorted out of the castle.
I'm trying to read as much of this book as I can.
Okay.
So I'm probably not even paying attention to the people leaving, to be honest.
Yeah, Godfrey kind of taps you on the shoulder. Time to leave.
Oh. Okay. Quickly finish reading this page.
Okay.
Close the book, put it back.
Poor guy. Can't even finish his book.
Well, it's not his book, so.
Well, yeah.
You're kind of like herded out by Godfrey and Demetrius.
Yep.
Sonata, you talking to that other guy now?
Yes.
Alright, I run up and I put my arm around both of them, like on both sides. I'm right in the middle. I'm like, this girl
Okay.
right here, this girl, she's awesome. Did she tell you the Bullet story?
Yes. Actually, she did.
I was
Yeah, I
there
did
for
tell
that. We wouldn't have survived without her. Let me tell you. She's badass. This girl.
Gonna
oh my
look
God.
over to Chloe.
Mimris looks amused by you.
No, like this isn't a joke. This is for real. She is probably the coolest person I know. I'm just saying. And I walk away.
I messaged Noah. Coolest person you know, huh?
No. This is all just to get her thing done.
She's teasing you anyway. It's fine.
And I kind of want to look at this
Let's see
and
how
like, yeah, he's a very close friend of mine. Silly. Speaking of friends, are you and the Duke is more close like that? Have been on any adventures as well?
Well, there's not much time for adventuring when you are raised to be a duke, I suppose. So I haven't really been on adventures with him, but I know him pretty well.
Well, y'all haven't like went on hunts or anything? I mean, of course you might have some leisure time.
Dalmor is more of an inside type of person. So he hasn't really gone out hunting with us or anything.
Well, I'm sorry for that. So I guess, do you have anybody to keep you company when you go out hunting?
I mean, I have a few friends, but I wouldn't mind having a few more friends.
I'm sorry, Chloe's face.
I stumble up again, and I like
God, no!
I lean up into the guy's ear. I lean up into the guy's ear, and I'm like, maybe if you guys are in private, she'll tell you about the Gorgon story.
I grabbed Noah by the back of his neck, like back of his scruff, and I'm pulling him back.
I'm just gonna laugh, like a genuine laugh, because that was kind of funny to her.
Vimris laughs as well. Well, I would like to hear the Gorgon story at some point.
Yes, but it is late, and I should go. But I will hold you to it for another hunting party. You can actually see me in action.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh.
I hate your phone.
You should ask Cal. You should contact him. Like, ask him.
How would I be able to get in contact with you or get in contact with me? I mean, you could
She's so smooth.
so smooth. So smooth.
Or maybe you can ask
Yeah.
her about this one time where she
No!
beat the crap out of me. 'Cause that is no terrible feat, I tell you. I am pretty strong.
I've already dragged you away, Noah. You yelled.
I just tell him that if he needs to contact me or anything, he can also send a letter to the Adventure Quest.
Okay, and he kind of like somehow from somewhere he gets out like, you know, those, what are those called? Like business card
Quills?
almost. But it's just like
Like a
his name and address with like, you know,
You in there. You in there now.
I got his number.
gives it to you.
Okay, I smile and just say goodnight. And I
Good
kind of walk
night.
over to Chloe and Noah.
Hey.
I want to like pluck Noah like in the forehead.
I totally got you that number. I was watching from over here. Or that address.
Yeah, you were a good wingman.
It was
Good
totally
wingman.
me. Yep.
Yeah, I can see why you got Chloe.
Yep.
You do good.
Yep. I didn't tell her any stories. I didn't have any cool stories.
Really? Because I thought I was the one that got you, not the other way around.
What?
What?
As
What?
you're talking about this, you're like Godfrey and Demetrius almost sort of push all of you to the exit and across the courtyard.
Aeon's just like looking back at all the books.
Oh.
Oh.
You don't want to look at those. Those gave me a headache.
OTP separated.
OTP
Aon
from
books. Yes.
Anyway, your night at the castle is over.
Party's over.
The clock strikes midnight and you all turn into pumpkins.
Ayo.
I'm already a pumpkin. I'm a real pumpkin.
You got his address though.
Yeah, I got the number.
I immediately relax once we're away from that castle.
That went a lot different than I thought it would.
Yeah,
What did you expect to happen?
I learned some stuff.
I learned some stuff too.
Yeah, y'all did good. And Noah didn't shank anybody.
Yeah, I
really
did
like
stain
that
this
last-
shirt though. I like untuck my dress shirt from my pants.
Yeah,
and
why did you do that?
I like undo my vest. More comfortable. What?
Why did you do that? I
just
saw
wanted to
you
see-
do it.
I just wanted to see what would happen.
Well, what did you expect to happen?
Well, in my head, it made a lot more sense than like when everything else happened. So
Oh my god.
Okay. Sure.
I mean, I expected the Duke to notice or something. I don't know. I was gonna try to like pretend I was drunk and walk out the bathroom and then walk down the wrong hallway and just look. And I was gonna be like, wait, this isn't right, and I was gonna turn around and stumble back. Unless I ran into a guard and I was gonna be like, hey, I don't remember where I am.
What is with you and being drunk?
That's just the easiest way to get out of things most of the time, I think.
The Duke definitely noticed us, and he kept bringing up Godfrey, so there's that.
I also
Yeah.
found out.
Like when Noah is talking about like faking being drunk, Demetrius is glaring at him so hard.
No. I was actually drunk at that time. That's different.
Sure, kiddo.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
Should have
I
listened
was.
closely to those lessons, Noah.
I was.
Sure.
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 Damn it.
Sure.
Sure.
Oh
I
my
could
God.
go all night. Sure.
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 Oh my
This
god.
can also go
Jesus
all
Christ.
night because you've done this before when you were learning from him.
Yeah.
You guys did this a lot,
Yeah.
and you know he can continue forever.
I can too.
How old are you guys?
He's old. I'm not.
Well, you're not that old,
Hey, I'm
obviously.
not old.
No.
I'm
You want?
distinguished.
I hand him the eye patch back.
You can keep it
Oh,
if you need it for any later occasions.
thank you.
I'm sorry. I should not have argued with you just now. That was rude of me. You can win this short contest.
Thank you.
You wanted the other eye patch, don't you?
No, I don't. I realize it's like really dirty.
Yep.
I don't want like a black mark to be left on my eye.
So do you not wash it, Demetrius? Like, did you just not clean it? I mean,
Of course I did, but the stains, it's really hard to get them out.
Yeah.
but it's leather, right?
Yeah, but blood still
I mean-
stains.
It like sinks into the leather,
Yeah.
and then it stays there forever. It's
You need a new one then.
I mean, preferably I won't have to use one at all now.
I guess.
So did you learn anything from the Duchess?
Me? Yes. Sorry. Yeah.
Was there another no I hear? Oh,
That was on cue though.
Jesus.
I zoned out for a minute, staring at the eye patch that now belongs to Aon and not me. I was just staring at it. Yes, I did.
It's not the same eye
It's not even the
It's
same.
real easy
It's
to
okay.
get an eye patch.
It's okay. Yeah, she's, I mean, like, she's not unhappy, but she doesn't like living there. She said that it's really cold, like, it just doesn't feel like a home. They're constantly on guard for an attack, apparently.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah. There was something else. Can't put my finger on it.
Well, I know they were an arranged marriage.
Yeah,
I know that much.
Yep, they were arranged. She wasn't really happy about it at the time.
So do you think it's ill blood between them?
No, I think she didn't seem like she was like upset in their relationship. That's what I was gauging for.
When he was talking about his wife, did he seem like happy? Or
No.
just meh?
Just,
Meh.
she's my wife. Whatever.
Great.
Ready? Okay. I feel like if he is in the, you know, want to kill all half elves thing or whatever, I don't think he cares about his wife. Just from what I learned, I feel like she cares about him now because of everything they've been through.
And they have kids.
Yeah. So I feel like she kind of like has to, but I don't think he does. I think it's just for show.
He definitely could be the one to get rid of his own family if it means for power.
I also have another idea, but I don't feel like it's right. Happens to me a lot.
What do you mean?
So, like, I don't know a lot about doppelgangers, but, you know, if they had used the doppelganger as a spy, perhaps, then they obviously have more doppelgangers, right? But I don't think doppelgangers are that weak-willed to be, like, controlled by people. So, like, literally anyone in that castle could be a doppelganger.
Well, if they were hired and given enough money, I'd see a doppelganger wanting
But
to
I
do
don't
that.
think they care about money, do they? I don't know a lot about doppelgangers.
Would I know anything about doppelgangers? Like, are they magic, like magic creations, or are they just people born that way?
What would you roll?
Yeah, I want in on that chick too. See what I know.
Me too.
Maybe history?
Do Arcana probably, or
Arcana,
Nature,
history.
or History.
Because I'll probably learn by stories or by reading.
Yeah, let's go history.
Okay.
Perfect. I don't know.
I always suck in history. I don't understand.
That's an 8 for me.
16.
9.
I don't read as much as I'm supposed to. I think I just make shit up.
Yeah, basically. Chloe, you know that they are considered monstrosities. They're not like magically created by someone or anything. They just are born that way, for lack of a better term, and I am imagining
they're-
doppelgangers dancing to Lady Gaga, and that's a thing now, so...
Yas.
Say yes to the broth.
I feel like...
So they're more like natural in nature, I guess.
Yeah, I mean...
But do
Basically.
I know anything about like their behavior? Like,
Not
would
really.
they be swayed by money?
I mean, we can
I
always
mean, they have to live.
True.
go to the library or somewhere and see if we can find any information about them.
I'm just worried. And my second thing is, where would they take the real person? Or does the doppelganger like take over their body?
They probably kill him.
I mean,
They usually
if
kill
he's still
them.
alive, he's probably in their dungeon, in the castle dungeon.
If
But if
Big
he's
if.
dead,
if
Yeah,
he's still
big
alive.
if.
if he's dead, where would he be? Where would he have died?
Well, Demetrius, you're an assassin, right? What would you do if you need to like take on someone's form? You would kill them, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, that's the easiest way to avoid ever being caught.
And the Duke doesn't seem like he has a lot of loose ends hanging around. So.
No. Why would he keep him around?
What if the Duke isn't the Duke anymore? What if the Duke is a doppelganger? What if everybody in that castle is a doppelganger? What if the castle is a mimic?
What? Wait a minute, that just went from 0 to 100
100.
real quick.
No, I think you're getting ahead of yourself.
But I don't know.
Why
Sometimes
would
it's
a
been
doppelganger
different.
want genocide then?
Maybe he just
that-
have like hate for like how
Doppelgangers,
people
like,
treat him.
don't they
I
want
mean,
everybody to die?
the Drows kind of have like they hate the entire upper surface race of elves. I mean,
True.
and that's
But what if,
from
like,
like history.
everybody
As you
he
buy elves.
thinks is onto him gets turned into a doppelganger.
Are there that many doppelgangers in Waitston?
If he has enough to use it on a servant of someone, I feel like there's gonna be some.
I don't think a doppelganger. I don't think you create a doppelganger.
No, you don't.
No, like he probably like collected them in a mass horde, like shipped them in.
Like slavery?
I
Yeah,
don't really know.
Hired them like a normal person.
Yeah, I mean, he could just hire it. I mean, they do need money to live.
I don't know if they're that common. Also,
Yeah, like I think it may be not as nefarious as you think.
all right, but if it comes back up again, you know who to look at.
Yeah,
You
we
can
know.
say I
Noah.
told you so. Like, I'm not saying the possibility of there being more than one doppelganger is impossible, but
It's just that extreme.
the fact that everyone in the castle is a doppelganger, that's a little less likely.
It would explain why he wants to kill things. Kind of.
I mean, there's many reasons why someone wants to kill
Or he's
things.
just a fucked up human that hates elves.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of that exists.
Hey, we need to weigh all of our options. Okay.
I need to get out this dress. It's starting to bug me.
And we will go back to our homes.
All right. It was a nice night. Did you guys learn anything, perhaps, before we depart?
I learned that I hate parties, Godfrey says.
Same.
There's nothing wrong with a good party, though.
But a noble party where everyone's just trying
Snooty.
to look good
When
for
was the
everyone
last
else.
noble gathering you had to attend?
Maybe a year ago or something.
What was it for?
I don't know. It was just a party. Sometimes they throw like balls or other kind of gatherings just to show that they have money and power or something. I don't.
Y'all need to liven up. Y'all need to have some fun. If you don't have fun, you're going to die very early.
That was not fun. Nothing about that was fun at all.
You could have made it a little bit fun.
I made it fun by spilling wine on myself. I think that was the peak of the party.
That's a shame.
I
Yeah.
had fun reading books.
Well, like, that's because you're weird.
Really?
No. I love you.
That was such a brotherly response. Because you're weird.
Anyway, I promise to lighten up when all of this is done.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
And maybe my wife will stop being, well, what she is right now.
How about y'all just go out on a date or
Isn't she
something?
still with us?
No?
Oh. Oh, right. She wasn't allowed at the party. 'Cause she doesn't exist, technically. Got it.
Yeah.
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 Good night.
Good
And
night.
Godfrey sort of wanders off. And Demetrius is like shaking his head. Well, I will also go.
Alright.
Good
Thanks
night.
again for the eye patch.
Good night.
No problem.
Yeah, good night.
Good night. And he wanders off, and you see like a bat flying behind him.
I want one.
He had his bat with him the whole time?
You don't know.
Wow. He could have been doing recon that whole time and nobody would have known.
You don't know
Sonata
what
is
he
just
did.
like, I want his bat.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Yeah, I want everything, but I want that bat too.
That's a euphemism and a half.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I had to.
And the four dragons wander home.
And that's where we'll end. Walking home from a party. Sort of.
Hey.
God.
Just like college students.
Yep. Playing 3 billion different characters is hard, guys.
Yeah.
But you did good.
I
Good.
I noticed
Good.
the difference.
I could image everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I could tell the Duchess and the Duke or whatever they're called. I'm bad, even in real life, at political things.
Same. I hate politics.
I'm only
Give it to
30 when I'm
yourself.
not trying. Sonata embodies me.
Well, everybody,
People
thanks for
Think
watching.
Hitler.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for watching the blunders.
Thanks
Yep.
to the person who stayed the whole time. We had a lot of people pop in and out, but
Yeah, had a few people pop in and out.
we'll see you next week.
Yeah. Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.